Hello and welcome to Dicefunctional, where a bunch of friends sit around and play some Dungeons and Dragons, and we share the story with you, our wonderful audience. Thank you everyone so much for being here. We appreciate your presence and your attention, however that may be. If you enjoy what you see here, I got some great news for you. Great news. There are a whole bunch of different ways to connect with us. The first thing you can do is head on over to twitch.tv/Dicefunctional, where you can follow us there, where we play this game live every single Saturday, most every single Saturday, at around 4 p.m. Eastern time. And hey, good news, there's also some video game content and a future campaign 2 for all of these awesome folks that will, actually take place here on the same time and place. Interesting news, there might be some session zeros happening for that here soon, so be on the lookout. And you know where the best place to take a look at that is? Go on over to YouTube, search Dicefunctional, subscribe over there. You will catch all of the session zeros over there. You can also get all the previous episodes of Fortune's Blade, so you can catch up for the finale, and you can catch future episodes of Campaign 2 still unnamed. And you can check out all kinds of cool video game and art content over there as well. If you're the type of person that likes listening to things and not watching things, good news. We have a podcast feed. Just search Dicefunctional in your favorite podcast feed. You can find everything there. To connect with us on socials, at Dicefunctional with an underscore at the end. And you can search Dicefunctional in Google, where we have an awesome website that you can go and visit and get all kinds of information if you're interested in looking up the players or the characters or whatever that may be. And as always, a special shout out to those of you who might be tuning in for the first time. You've come at a very interesting point, and we're glad to have you guys here. But I'm done talking because there's D&D to play. So Connor, take it away.
I don't have a can right now.
That's a failure.
So where we last left our group of intrepid adventurers, they had just fought against and slain a majority of the forces that Maleris, the father of Mercy Arden, had accrued, including 3 of her siblings, one of whom is still currently alive, but probably not for long.
Oh no, there's 4.
Yes, 3 are dead. One is still standing right now. And currently, you guys have just heard a familiar voice echo through your heads of one Salvador LaCroix, the other man who you have been dealing with for quite some time.
Here we go.
And as all of you heard his voice echo through your heads, you all found yourselves stunned, standing in place. With the exception of a few of you. Gale, you passed. Let me double check who else also passed the save. Jess
Mercy.
passed.
Wait,
Yes, I know. Mercy passed. Mercy passed.
I think literally only the tanks passed, my guy.
Connor, can I roll?
Yes, you may try, because Jolly remembered that she has a certain thing called favored by the gods.
I forget sometimes.
It is 2d4.
Hey, you know what? If it makes you feel better, Jolly, I've been forgetting to add my charisma modifier to a bunch of things for saving throws, even though I'm a paladin. So yeah.
So
You
that's
did that.
24.
Yeah, that's a 24. And Jolly, or I should say her character Maddie, also passes. Jace,
What?
you've been forgetting your charisma modifier?
I added it to a couple at the very end of the last fight. Yeah.
Jace!
I
To
keep
be
forgetting
fair,
I'm paladin
You're
shit.
passing so many saves!
I know.
I will point out, this last fight was the first time I've been adding my evocation damage. The extra plus
Hi,
5 I
we're
get.
really
good at D&D, guys.
It's
So
not like
good!
Really
So
good.
good!
We
Isn't
are
that
at
like
level
third level stuff?
15.
Mm-hmm.
My,
been
no,
playing
that
this
thing's
game.
It's level 11 stuff. But, like, I've been forgetting it for 4 levels. I'm so good at D&D, you guys.
We're professional.
I'm judging both of you.
Go
Welcome
for
to
it.
my world.
Especially,
assholes.
I know, especially Jace, because Jace, I got to it before you. You knew this was coming for you.
I did, and I hadn't had it for so long, I've completely fucking forgot about it.
We're also a DM.
I know. You know how much shit I
fairness.
forget as a DM and go, oh fuck, yeah, that's a
I
thing.
see,
I
I
have.
see. Now that part I can't argue about because you're right. I do it too.
There's so much information in there. I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna do this whole thing, and then it's like, oh yeah, hey, dumbass, you have a specific ability that you can add. Oh yeah, shit.
Isn't that why we have Cody fact check us?
Yes.
Yep.
Also, Haru uses delay affliction. So despite rolling a nat 1, he is not stunned.
Oh
but
yes. And
Exactly 1 hour from now, he will just suddenly be stunned.
yes. Haru also uses delay affliction to make sure that they are unaffected by this. But let me quickly get the
Walking
music
and
going.
just like,
As only 4 of you succeeded in managing to avoid the effects of the stun,
Missed it by one. I'm so mad.
including Sirlek, that Gale was fighting against. They also failed.
Mm-hmm.
They have locked up solid.
Gonna change slightly what Gale's gonna do.
Okay.
Gale's gonna grab the, it was a halberd he had, right?
The halberd. Yeah.
Gale's gonna take the halberd and slap him across the side of the face with it.
Okay. Make an athletics check to take the halberd away from him.
Oh no.
Don't be like that.
No.
He's also a barbarian.
Yeah, but he's stunned. That's a 26.
26. Yikes. So I'm pretty sure that during a rage he would get advantage, but he's stunned.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna make it a flat, like his hand is locked up,
Yeah,
and you're just trying to pry it out.
yeah.
No.
No.
All right. You managed to yank it out of his hand. What would you like? You would like to slap him?
Yep.
What are you aiming for?
Gale's gonna hit him with the flat of the blade in the face.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna
Okay.
hurt him, but we're gonna. Gale's just insulting him at this point.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
just being
yeah.
insulting.
Oh yeah.
Got it.
Oh yeah.
So in that case, I will quickly make a duplicate of Rules of Conflict in your inventory.
Okay, cool.
And
and I already rolled the attack.
What'd you roll?
A natural 20.
Oh, you did. This is gonna hurt.
Yep.
Starting
At
off
this
strong,
point, Gale's
ain't he?
just tired.
Yep. Gale got exhausted. We've been dealing with this guy's bullshit for a while. Gale fucking
You
done.
gunned down 3 of them
Yep.
within the same time span. Yeah, if you don't remember, you killed 3 of them,
Yeah.
Jill.
You'll have to provide me just a brief second while
Yeah,
I
good.
make this in your inventory.
Yeah.
'Cause there isn't a way for me to just like drag and drop these
That's-
into other characters.
that is-
for some reason.
That is rude.
I mean, it would
I
just
think
unless
there
there's a way I
is-
can do it. Never mind.
Ooh.
Jace, Rules of Conflict has been added to your inventory.
Ooh.
That is indeed the weapon that he has been using the entire time.
Okay.
It is a +3 halberd.
Okay.
When using the weapon, you may declare where the fight, like what is your battleground, and you
Okay.
declare it by decreeing who is the combatant and how large the battlefield is.
Ooh.
Anybody who is not a combatant in the battlefield is considered a civilian. Civilians have disadvantage to attack people who are fighting in that battlefield. Any combatant who is in the battlefield must make attacks or damaging moves. Otherwise, they make it with disadvantage, or if it's a spell, they have to make a save to even do it.
Shit.
So, healing doesn't work in the battlefield unless you pass a save. On top of that, the Rules of Conflict, or as I am referring to the weapon, it has an additional 1d8 of damage that can be declared according to whatever makes most sense for you. It is a damage type that is essentially undeclared, and you can just say, it is acidic, it is fire, it is what have you. So you may make a roll with Rules of Conflict with your Savage critical.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The damage is acid, and so it's going to be in the shape of his own weapon. It's going to be across his face.
Yes.
Yes. What's the damage?
It's a D12. D12 for base damage, D8 for the addition.
Can you throw smites into that?
Yes.
Yeah. Gail's gonna throw a divine smite into that too.
Brutal critical is 3d12
Fuck, that's
plus
cool.
d8 plus.
So that's the D12.
18.
Whoop. Nope, I only need one D12. Or 1d8. And then that's awesome.
Critical hits are a double all
it is
damage
double.
die.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I
So
need
that's
another...
included in the Savage.
Better.
Yep. And then I need another 3d8
Yep.
for second level divine smite.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't it be 68?
That's 68.
It is 68. I need it. Yep.
Hey guys, you remember that meme that was posted on our Twitter? So I made that meme. I found the image. I made that meme. It's because of Jace and Jess here.
Mm-hmm. So
I don't know what you're talking about.
right
Shut your whore
after
mouth.
that rings through and Gale's done, just kind of literally pulls the halberd out and literally just thinking of the acid that Adulo does, just takes it and just cracks him across the face and pours a whole bunch of his own Fey light into the strike itself just to bring him to the ground.
Gotcha. Cody, what was the full damage on that?
That is
35. 35 plus 19.
the 18 would be halved, or
A lot of it gets halved. He's a totem of the bear.
yeah, your actual. What is your strength bonus again?
It would be plus. You said the weapon's a +1,
Three.
Plus
+3. So that
I
would
think
be.
your bonus would be 8.
It'd be 10.
That's, yeah,
10?
because of the rage
Oh,
damage.
rage.
10 plus 10.
Alright.
Yep.
So
I'm not going to do the math. I'm going to let Cody do it.
after being halved, 32 damage.
Nice.
The radiant's halved?
Totem of the bear has all damage halved except for psychic.
Jesus.
It is one of the best tank barbarians out there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you still have another attack. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Or wait, because do you have 2 attacks total or
Stealing.
3 attacks total?
I do get 2 attacks per round.
Grab counts as 1,
Yeah.
and like the grab. Yeah, okay. So you've done your round.
Yep.
All right, that's the end of your turn. Haru, you're up.
Alright. The only person within range who is stunned is Ro. So, lesser restoration.
Because I am allowing that because the idea that there's no way to get rid of stun is stupid.
Because it removes paralyze, but not stun. Which is more stupid than.
Idiotic. I hate it. Ro.
I'm
Ro-
gonna move.
Ro? You are no longer stunned. All right, and Haru, anything else you want to do?
I'm moved afterwards, but that's it.
Gotcha. Armir, Maleris are dead. Erudite, you are stunned.
Stunned.
Dea, you are
I
stunned.
can't see you to help you.
Yep.
It's okay.
Sirlek, he is stunned. Maddie, you're up.
I
don't really have much restoration spells necessarily, so I guess I'm guiding Haru to the next stun person, if that's possible. Oh, I don't know how many spell slots.
You can certainly do that if you want. You can try to help Gale with Sirlek. It's up to you.
But then wouldn't I'm worried about if I interfere. Wouldn't that somehow trigger something?
It just makes you have to roll with disadvantage.
I know, that's what I don't want to interact.
Unless the battlefield drops because he doesn't have the weapon anymore, and Gale hasn't declared a battlefield.
This is true. You have not declared a battlefield.
No.
So the battlefield would drop then. Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome.
You remembered that, but not your bonus.
Yep. Yep.
Thanks, Chase.
You're welcome.
The battlefield would drop as the 5 pillars fall to the ground.
Well, if he's stunned, would he get unstunned once I hit him? Or is he still stunned by then?
He's just stunned. Being stunned sucks. I'm gonna say that right now.
Yeah.
Do we know how long this stun's lasting?
Nope.
Is it not ending at the end of turns? Okay. Cool.
Well, it's also not the end of. You don't know what's happened yet, so.
Yep. Fair enough.
I'm gonna check my spells for a second. Is this me? I don't know how this will end. Oh, I know. Oh no, that's Maleris. Never mind. I was thinking.
Dead. Sirlek's over here.
I know. I'm saying, what if I cast Immolation? I don't know.
I mean, it would be a good way to clean up.
Mm-hmm.
But for oh dear, I guess I'll cast Immolation. At the dead bodies, or should I cast the one person that's not dead right
Up
now?
to you, dude. Everyone else is unfortunately stunned. They cannot weigh their opinion in on.
I mean, I'll still stay by Haru, as like a, like a landmark of like, Rudy's like, across from me kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll cast Immolation at, Sirlek.
Okay.
So, let me see.
What is the save for Immolation?
Dexterity.
Okay.
Automatically fails.
He auto fails. He's stunned.
So,
roll damage.
Okay.
This is gonna suck.
He only takes half, but yeah.
Takes
Still
half?
gonna suck.
Yeah, he's gonna take half because of his.
And he's on fire.
Yeah. But he is also on fire. 12 points of damage.
Damage is damage. Good
Yep.
job.
Ro, you are not stunned.
And yet I have nothing that I can do. I was gonna be like, if I shoot Rudy, will it unstun her? But then we had the conversation about stunning not being broken,
Yeah.
so I'm not gonna shoot anyone.
Well, you can shoot
You can-
Sirlek.
Yeah, you can shoot Sirlek.
He's not in the thing anymore.
The battlefield dropped, so you're free to fire.
How close to death is he looking?
He is not.
Mm-hmm. He did a great job of that. He did. Mm-hmm. Gee. He said a lot. Calm
Yeah,
the fuck
like-
down.
You're not included in that.
Okay, I don't want to steal another kill, but I'm.
God damn it!
I'm gonna. I
don't think you would kill him this round.
He's
And
not
I
yet
didn't
bloody.
think I was gonna kill Maleris either.
You nat 20'd on that
I
one.
didn't think he was gonna die to my hand.
He's not. To be fair, he's not even bloodied, and he takes half the damage that you do, so you probably will not kill him.
Let's just rinse him, basically.
Yeah, just fucking lay into him.
Okay. Bonk.
Damn, I was hoping for a third 13. That would have been hilarious. How many of those hit, Connor?
How many of those hit?
I mean, he's stunned, right?
Hit. You should be rolling
That's
with
an
advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which means you could nat 20 and still do it.
And kill him. They all hit.
I will add this in character. Gale looks a little tired and a little beaten up. He's not bleeding yet, but he looks a little beaten up.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then 1, 2.
I am the one.
Ooh, that is some
Ooh.
spicy damage.
Oh.
I scare myself.
38.
You know, you used to complain like, I
31.
can't do anything in a fight, but this is
Yeah,
the damage
31.
you do, Jill.
31 damage.
31 damage.
That's halved, yeah.
Yep. After the halving is 31.
Yeah.
Yes.
I also did the math.
That's all she wrote.
He is officially starting to look bloodied. Mercy, you are up.
Yeah, but I'm all the way on the other side of the battle.
God damn it, you are all the way over there.
Yeah, you kept trying to. You tried to make them run.
By the way, Connor, the game is still paused. Just
Yeah, it is.
so you were aware.
It's
There you
been
go.
paused this entire time. It's
Yep.
been weird.
Weird,
So wait,
I apologize.
I have a question. If they're stunned, does that mean they can technically see what we're doing? In the sun?
Oh yeah, they know what's going on.
Oh
Yeah,
my
they're
god,
still
it's like that
conscious.
one scene from Mid-Course. So
Eh.
oh no.
See, I want you to know, while we were muted, I jokingly said something to Jill. And now I have to decide if Mercy would be dumb enough to do that.
Just think about your actions for like a minute. Just consider them.
Stop.
Think about it.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna have to make,
I'll leave it to you.
I'm gonna have to make
It's in
wisdom.
God's hands now.
I
Yes.
don't want it left in God's
Not my
hands.
circus.
Not
Not my monkeys.
I rolled a nat 20, so we're fine.
Great.
For reference, now that this moment has passed, I contemplated jumping down to Malice, giving him 5 hit points so I could yell at him and killing him again.
How did I
Hilariously petty.
You suck and I hate you. Ugh. Alright, he's good.
You're not my real dad.
Well, have you met Mercy? Have
You would
you?
only get a single attack off of that because,
Yeah.
like, land hands is an action.
It's still great.
It would still work.
Okay, but
Surge.
5 hit points, he would be down in 1 hit.
You could punch the
Axe
man.
and
If you
surge.
hit,
Okay.
He's prone.
It's fair though.
we're talking about Jess
be-
here.
it would be the one time you roll 2 natural ones in a row and your dad gets back and goes, "Fuck this," and he runs away.
No, I didn't use my, I get to choose what I rolled thing yet today, so I would have hit.
It's true you didn't.
And also, even if worst case scenario he did try to run, bad news. You're
Everybody
always
else.
in my range.
You can't hide from Ro.
Have the range.
But yeah, there's nothing really I can do. I do have to roll a second wisdom check for another thing I mentioned.
Okay.
This one did not work. Mercy is picking up her sister's corpse and going, "You really let yourself go." And
That's
she's
rude.
gonna start talking to her because she's trying to cope with this horrific situation of where she did just kill someone with her face. With humor.
That was humor.
Jesus.
You're lucky Daya's stunned because she hears this going on behind you.
You guys cannot be mad at Mercy for the fact she just literally shoved her sword through the face of someone that looks almost exactly like her.
I know.
Let you have your moment.
I didn't see it. I can be mad.
Let the woman have this.
Let her have the break.
It's either this or she's gonna start crying. It's your choice.
I'm just joking. I also couldn't see you doing this right now.
You could hear it, but you would have no idea the context.
Holy shit, Calpion's still alive? Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, that's my turn. Mercy's just talking to a corpse.
Oh,
Gotcha.
yeah. Tasty.
Alas, poor ratio.
Get your Shakespeare ass out of here. We do have the hanging cages. I literally cannot do anything about them.
Not right now, but
Hey, Gil, you're up.
Cool. Gale's just gonna go for it again.
Alrighty.
That's you said it's plus 3, so that's a plus
Plus 3.
11 for me total. So that's a 21 to hit.
Match.
You know, I don't have 12s out, so I'm just gonna roll them in here.
I don't have these.
I don't have them out. I haven't needed them. 16. So 26 on the non-elemental damage. Elemental D8. We're gonna declare force damage.
Okay. 2d6. Sorry, 2d12.
I thought you said it was 2d12.
1d12.
1d12 of
1d8.
damage. Oh, okay. Well, let me roll 1d12 of damage then. Redo! Okay, so 19 and then 4 force.
Gotcha.
It's 1d12. I have that. All right, second attack. That's an 18 on the die, so that's like 20. No,
You're fine.
29. Yeah, that'll hit.
You're fine, bud.
I'm hoping that'll hit. And it's only once per turn I get the D8? Or is it
No.
on every hit?
It's every attack.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Also, bear in mind, he is stunned. Don't forget to roll advantage.
Yes, I am rolling advantage.
Okay.
That is...
Just giving you the reminder.
Appreciate it. 12 points on the damage plus D8, which is... Wow, I'm real shit on that. 2 additional points of force damage again.
Got it. 2 and... Do numbers good. Cody, what was half?
So I was not listening to the numbers this time.
Damn it! Damn it!
I got a message and it's like
It was 2. What was it? It was 2 and something else.
2 and 12 for the first one.
Got it.
And then 9 and 4 for the... Well...
Other one.
for
2
the
and
other
12.
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
all right, 2 and 12. So half that would be
14 and 13.
Yep.
So...
basically 12 and 11 after having when adding your rage bonus and strength and all that stuff. So 23 total damage.
He was looking extremely rough, by the way. Haru, you're up.
Well, being directed this way. Accidentally right clicked. I believe I'm still in Fox form, so I can get to there and actually see Rudy. But if I were to dash to get there, I would not have an action, so I'll end my turn.
Gotcha. Erudite, you feel your senses come back to you. You're muted.
Not good. How far am I from the fight over here? Can't tell. Oh, good. I'm within 120 feet. Fireball, psychic damage at this man. Gale is removed from it. I don't know what spell level I have left. Hold on. Because I did not have many. God. If I really wanted to end the fight, I have a 4th level. Yeah, I'll do it at 4th level. So I'm going to keep that 7th level just in case. I'm not going to do the max damage on it because, no. I take damage for that. So that's 96. And he fails it automatically because he's stunned.
Mm-hmm.
Right? He's still stunned?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, 4... 7, 8... 12. That's better. And thought I rolled better on that than I rolled in the other two. 12 plus 13 is 25, plus 4 is 29 psychic, which he takes the full brunt of.
All right. And how would you like to kill him?
I mean, she goes. I guess she like. I would like to like sort of bleed from all orifices, basically,
Gotcha.
with the psychic.
Gale, you're hacking into this man using the acid and force damage from the rules of the from your new weapon.
Mm-hmm.
For how long it stays that way, who knows? And you watch as the stun effect is beginning to fade off of Sirlek and fade off of your companions, and Erudite is the first to wake up. He casts a small bead of purple energy in a line that lands right at Sirlek, and like there's a shockwave that travels through him, he begins to bleed out through the nose and eyes, and then collapses.
Gross, but effective.
Combat is over.
I'm assuming the rest of us come out of stun as well.
So there was a one full round stun. It started on Gale's turn. We went all the way around to Gale's turn. You guys are now losing the stun effect.
Oh. Fuck.
Daya's gonna kind of take stock of this. Oh, I see you guys raising your hand. She was just gonna say start working on the cages, so that might be what you're saying.
Yes.
I'm gonna start flattening the spikes in the cages
Gotcha.
with my
Yeah.
cantrip.
While
You start
Rose,
blunting those spikes to make it less painful for the individuals inside of the cages. Becca.
and while that's happening, Daya's gonna just gonna try and get out and look for like where they're hung up, like where the chains go that's hanging them.
There are
Estimate.
multiple chains that are like strung into the walls and the ceilings of this chamber. So there's quite a bit holding them up there.
Does it look like there's like a mechanism to lower them, or?
It looks like there is a central mechanism, yes.
Okay, I will now try to get.
While kind of moving over in that direction because Gale's tracking all of this to help. Gale will hold that the halberd and then talking to Adulo. So Mercy's sword does a thing where it absorbs others. Can you take whatever this has and do that too?
I can't do that, but to be honest with you, I don't think I would if I could.
Why is that?
You're not paying attention to it, are you?
No.
Don't pay too much attention to it.
Oh, this is one of those things, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh. Right. Let's go in the bag.
Yeah, you place this artifact for the Horsemen of War into your bag of holding, and you listen to a duolo, and you do not pay attention to that weapon.
Good.
This weapon.
Just, we'll bury that. So we'll take care of it later.
In fairness to you, Jace, you do have to attune to the weapon to use the battlefield mechanic.
Yeah.
So you couldn't use it in the first place.
That's fine. I'm good with that. Good. There was one of those where Gale's like, I've been around enough bad things like this and voices in my head. I don't.
I don't trust this voice in my head.
Nope.
So. Dea, you were looking around for the central mechanism. You can make a perception check. Actually, you already found it. So you'd be able to start lowering them down while Ro is blunting the spikes.
She does swing by Mercy and it's like, you good?
Mercy's going to turn Calpion's face with her when she turns to look at you and go, I don't know, do you think I'm good?
You do look very related.
She has my face, Dea. You can say it. I'm aware she has my face.
Let's come help me lower. Get away from the corpse, please. Just let her go. We'll come help me,
Fine.
please. Just,
And she'll go with there.
she just wants.
What a conversation.
It just killed me because you could have said that about any of the others, and yeah, that would have been accurate. But that one literally is almost twin.
Even closer, because since you aged up 10 years, you're pretty
5
much.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we're only like 4 years apart in age now.
Yeah. Well, we're getting you away from talking to the corpse right now. We're gonna help you process this later.
I'm gonna need a good therapist.
Maybe Avro knows someone.
Fantasy therapist.
Well, we probably made him go to see one.
He probably did.
It's the one aspect of his life he doesn't want to share with us.
You know how some people will introduce the therapist to like the partner, and then they break up with their partner, so they have to give up the therapist.
He's like, stay away, please.
Jolly, is there anything that Maddie would do?
I'm not sure. She doesn't really have much strength-based stuff to bring the cages down. I was just gonna like fly around to see if anyone was like severely injured or something, probably, just to make sure that people that need actual medical attention right away versus people that are like, oh, they'll be fine, but the ones that are, that need healing now are more.
You want to say the people who are in a pretty critical state.
Yes, pretty much.
Yeah. So you begin flying around and using spare the dying and other abilities that you have at your disposal to ensure the continued existence of several of these people. And in fairness to you, there was a handful of people who are definitely on the brink and would not have lasted much longer.
No.
Haru, anything you need to do?
First things first, going down in the pit and using gentle repose on Malice, just in case. I mean, we're probably gonna destroy the body, but for the time being it prevents undead, so.
It is not destroyed just yet. No.
Yeah. So preventing it from being raised as undead will
Out
help
of character.
with-
Mercy will call to Haru. Please do not destroy that body. I have plans for it.
Don't have the
It doesn't
means.
say anything. She just. Okay.
After that, can't really do much except wait for people to be lowered and tend to injuries using magic if they're critical, or just medicine and like regular stuff to patch them up if they're not.
Gotcha. Michelle, is there anything that Erudite would like to do?
I know what I want to do. I don't think. I don't know how to justify that right now, so.
Okay.
No, because
Okay.
they could. Yeah, no.
So, with the efforts of the entire team, you all begin to lower the cages down, blunting spikes, healing injuries, aiding those that you can. And by the time the cages are lowered down and people have managed to regain their footing, there are still some dead. There was not much you guys could do to stop that. But you have succeeded in saving a vast majority of the individuals here. A literal mass of humanity that have been crammed into cages, and you have succeeded in saving a vast majority of their lives. Yes, Jace.
Gale has 25 lay of a hand, so Gale will go around to 25 people and heal up 25 people.
Okay. All right. Becca. Dea doesn't have a whole lot in the way of healing abilities, does she?
One might say she has 0.
All right, that's fair. What would you be doing in this kind of a situation? There's a lot of people around, but there's not a lot you can do.
She would be kind of. She'd probably be on like water duty because she knows Haru and Maddie and Gale are kind of tending to people's injuries, so she knows, you know, the things they'll need next is like sustenance, and water is the most important of anything they could receive after healing. So she'll be like doing her best to be soothing, but she's very awkward about it still. So she's like, you're alive. Here's some water.
You're alive. Here's some water.
Here's some water.
Oh my god.
I'd like that on a shirt.
Dea. Gale will hand over all 5 of the water skins that he has to Dea as Dea's doing this, so there's plenty of water for people.
Yeah. Dea, as you're moving around and trying to assist by providing water and what little medical aid you have, you will note that there are 2 green-colored daggers that are on Sherlock's body, kind of hidden in his lower back.
Yeah, you know what? It's fine.
But they do not look like normal daggers, per se. They are short, they're smaller, but they have these spikes that kind of stick out and forward in other angles, and they resemble throwing daggers almost.
She'll pilfer them from. She's like, ooh,
Okay.
this.
You pilfer the 2 weapons. Any other things that people would like to do? Oh,
I just thought one very important one. The other siblings, do they have weapons on them that halfway resemble the halberd?
The only one that has a weapon that resembles that of the halberd would be Valis. The spiked cases that he has on his hand is very clearly magical, and is exactly what he hit you with to cause that exhaustion effect.
Cool. Gale is going to retrieve that literally by cutting off his arm and putting it in the bag of holding.
All right, fair enough.
Not even touching it. Taking the whole arm. It's in there. Yep.
All right, yes, Michelle?
I think as Rudy is like kind of standing there, she's not really sure what to do. Like she'll like start to like focus on the like. She'll like start to like think and like focus on the like god in her head essentially. And she'll like realize. Shut up. She'll sort of realize.
God was one of us.
One of us.
I'm sorry.
Like,
I'm sorry.
I hate all of you. I hate all of you.
Fair.
And like something will sort of like click where she's just like, we don't have a ton of time. And that sound in her head, she's starting to realize is not really, it's not so much cogs. It sounds like cogs, but it also sounds like the ticking of a clock. And she knows that they're gonna need time. And she'll realize, I never identified this thing. And she'll start to do that.
Okay, you begin to identify the amulet that you are correct. You never identified. Ever.
I'm a dumbass. Very bad wizard. I'm a very bad wizard.
By the
guys.
way, Jace, because you were not here for that, Connor yelled at us about that at the end of
Yeah.
last session.
You got like everybody. I'm gonna just pull back the curtain here. Everyone was worried because we were like, we don't have time, and I was like, one of you has an item that will do this, and everyone was immediately like, wait, who has the item? And
I realized what it
it
was.
took so much poking for me to go, hey, you remember the item that makes sounds like clicking and clacking and sounds like a clock?
For the record, I literally jumped out of my chair when I realized. I really jumped up and went, no! So...
It's
I was
I'm a great
beginning
wizard,
I was
but-
beginning to wonder when that was gonna come into effect. I'm like, there have been so many hints that have been dropped.
yes, thank you.
Guys, I'm a bad wizard, okay? I'm a fucking bad wizard.
Look,
And
it's
like
okay.
Jace, like
Oh, shiny.
This is the usual DM tactic of literally taking a clue like a snowball and throwing it right at your face and watching it hit, and the player go, "Who did that?" And you're just going,
just going.
"Get it!"
So, yeah, so Rudy's gonna start, identifying that thing.
Gotcha. Yes,
Identify that
Jessica.
thing.
You know how we Mercy's really morbid right now?
Yep.
There's a couple things I actually have to do. The first one is something was unjustly taken from me and I need it back. So she's gonna jump down into the pit. She's gonna walk over to Omir's body, pull out the fate dagger, and carve the dick back into his forehead where it was supposed to be.
Stop taking it from us.
We'll stay there forever now, it's fine. That boy ain't coming back.
And then after that, making sure none of the civilians are watching this because this is going to be gruesome. She's pulling out her sword and she's going to chop her father's head off. Grab
Brutal.
it by the hair, wrap it around something on her belt, and start walking with it. She doesn't have what she needs yet to do what's necessary.
Souvenirs.
I don't have a pike or a spear. I can't.
Gale has javelins.
You do have javelins. Gale,
What?
can I have a javelin?
Get holding your brother's arm. Right. Hey.
And you're gonna watch Mercy onto the tip of this javelin.
Gross. Very gross.
Yeah, but I like it.
And then you're just gonna see her lean the main part of the javelin against her shoulder, with the head sitting above her, dripping down.
Thea makes eye contact with Ro, like, help her.
I approve.
Charades across the room, like. I'm not qualified to help here.
Neither am I.
Hey, you know what the greatest part about this is? It's not gonna decay for 10 days.
That is true.
Gross.
Not qualified. Not qualified.
Yeah. This is not my department.
I will also apologize.
Have
This will
some
probably
water.
be the grossest thing Mercy does. And then she's gonna start looting the corpses like she does with everything else.
The corpses are the bad guys, right?
Fair enough.
Just the corpses.
I don't think the dead innocent civilians have anything on them.
And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, those civilians don't have a lot of money on them.
Bill, I snorted coke out my nose.
Sorry. It was there, I had to say it. There were a lot of bodies. What are you gonna do? Take their money? They didn't have any. No.
Oh my god, why did you do that while I was drinking?
Because sometimes I just want to watch the world burn.
The amusement
Ew.
posted that emote in the Discord.
Oh, my nose hurts now. No, I'm
Usually
I'm
happens when you
fucking
snort
looting
coke.
my family.
So, as you begin to look over and loot the bodies of your family members, you'll note that the only two who had objects like what Sirlek had and what Valis had were those two. They're the only ones who had what appeared to be artifacts of the Horsemen. That's it. Nobody else had it. The body of Maleris does have a crease along his chest, though.
Like the chest of the clothes or the chest of his body?
His body.
Well,
It is a horizontal crease.
Rana, she's already mutilated this man once. Nothing's going to stop her from doing it again.
Okay. You bring your sword down onto the crease, and your blade glances off a bit.
It's the eye. Yeah, it's the eye thing, isn't it? Is it like Mercy's no?
It's longer.
Longer.
Mouse.
In that case, because again, this is what she is. She's going to cut off either side of it.
Gotcha.
You're coming home with me. Take a slice.
I'm not planning on taking it. I will give that. The only thing I'm planning to take is the head.
Slice for the room.
Yep. You would manage to cleave 2 sections behind, like to the top and the bottom of it, and that's a chunk of torso.
Alright. It's not doing anything special now that it's been cut off, so.
It's like a ribeye steak.
Jesus Christ.
Don't do this to me!
I want a barbecue today. I don't anymore.
I'm glad we're going for Mexican after this.
Yeah.
All right.
Slice him on left. He was really
I could make it work.
Calpion did have a mace on their person, but appears to be magical by their own nature, not by the nature of the weapon itself.
Warlock stuff.
Warlock stuff, yeah. Aside from that, Armir had nothing important. He had plate mail. That was about it.
As we should have expected.
I just realized something. Guys, I just inherited a house.
Oh, cool.
You want this place?
Have I
mean-
not shared? Oh, I haven't told you all my plans for this place.
You gotta clean it
Is
up a
this
bit,
going to
but
be your headquarters?
No, I have different plans for that. Udi knows what I'm doing. We talked about it.
What are you gonna do with the blood caverns?
I can clean it.
Are you gonna repurpose that?
So you just go to a tiny square of it and do prestidigitation to clean up that
Literally-
square.
It's gonna be a lot of precedent.
Literally, you see Rudy stop in her like identifying for a second, think, and go, "Oh yeah, that's right, I remember now," and she'll just go back to what she was doing.
I have plans for this place. No, I have an actual house somewhere. This was not the house. This is the church.
Okay. It's the...
You could turn this into a really fucked up pool.
No.
That's not what I'm doing.
that's a really
I mean,
deep pool.
I
It's
might.
gonna-
Pool.
I could probably put bookshelves in this bottom spot then, and like line the thing of it and put a ladder up. This would make a nice little crevice for the library.
The people who have made their way down into this cavity now realize the small issue with the X-shaped cavity that you guys are discussing. That there are no stairs, and the walls are slick with blood.
That's why I said a ladder. Keep up, Connor.
You don't have a ladder right now, though.
It's that's just look. There are people who specialize in cleaning
incorrect.
up crime scenes.
You know what I have?
What do you have?
I have that bullshit rod thing that I can use.
True.
And I
The
can
rod of
literally
Mercurial form.
make it small and then put it to the ground and make it push me up like a ladder.
We
You
We
can
also
make it make a rope ladder, you know this. Just
Yeah.
coil it up.
we also technically do have a ladder from one of the patches of the robo.
You do have the row of useful items.
Yeah, it's not that important. I can get out.
and I
Oh
don't
wait,
need
this
to
is a
find it.
hole!
Good luck.
Mm.
This has been your final challenge. You have 15 seconds.
Gail's gonna climb out.
Connor, do I need to roll to get out?
Oh, you dumbass.
Yes.
Why did that kill Jolly the hardest?
It's your final hole.
It's made for you.
Hold on. I'm gonna roll for the heck of it to try to get out of this.
Okay.
What'd you get? What'd you get? Come on now. Yes.
Yes!
And
Advantage.
much like always, Mercy appears to be having trouble climbing up and out of a hole.
Gail's gonna pat her on the back and just hold on, and then spin around and just throw her up.
Sorry, I had to mute us to the comment I wanted to wake because that would get us banned from Twitch.
I wish it got you banned from my room. Get out.
I mean, you can ban her from your room. You just be like, now you leave.
She's in my chair though, and I'm closest to the door. It would be a whole situation.
Fair enough.
Anyways, it's good to know the running theme continues to exist, guys.
I think, in my mind, you're having trouble getting out of the hole because you are carrying a pike with your decapitated father's head on it.
Oh yeah.
So you're one-handed.
I could put the
Don't put it in your mouth. Don't, actually.
That's gross.
Don't do that.
That's really
I'm not
heavy on
gonna
your
lie.
jaw.
Yeah. Would hurt.
I mean, if you do the balancing right, I would just probably have to have my mouth closer to the head than I'd be comfortable with.
No,
It's also metal. It's a metal javelin.
Have you considered,
not.
not fucking doing that?
Mono puts a sword in his mouth on a regular basis. I can put a javelin in my... I can't even get
Can't even say that serious again, you.
No.
Get out of the fucking hole. Wait, I'm here.
We just said Gail's helping, huh?
Yeah, Gale just threw
Yeah, Gale
Mercy
just
out of the hole.
Gross.
Good. Much obliged.
And now she's gonna go around to the other corpses and start putting dicks on their heads.
Priorities.
Exactly.
Look, she's not gonna be allowed to actually break down about this for a little bit.
Hoping.
And for reference, at this point, Mercy will go, this is not gonna be my headquarters. My headquarters needs to be more mobile than this.
Mobile
Okay.
mobile headquarters?
Yeah, look, man. The thought of settling down in one place for more than, like, 6 months literally makes me want to break out into hives.
Wouldn't that make it hard for like other blue cloaks to?
I'm gonna be real
You know
honest
what? I'm
with
sure
Dave.
you'll figure it out.
If they're too much of a little bitch to figure out where I am, they don't need to be in the Preclusion Blue Cloaks.
How
You
many
know,
people?
It's not my problem. It's not gonna worry about it.
How many people? Is it like hundreds of people that were in these cages?
I got Jill, Jess.
Yep.
What happened?
Look in the chat.
Of course it's not her headquarters. She's been removing all of the heads.
Oh,
She'll go on with
Thank
what
you,
were
Cody.
She'll go on with what you were trying to say, please.
Just curious how much, like how many, like it's hundreds.
It would be closer to thousands, really, with all the people they've effectively been crammed in here like sardines.
All right. Can I do a weird thing after I do my I would like to do a thing with after I finish my identify.
Mhm.
Which I would like to start making the mansion. But I would like to start making the mansion into like a soup kitchen essentially, so it'll give them at least a day of like food and like shelter and like the food the thing only feeds 100 people at a time, but like people can come in and out for like a full day even if we're not there.
Yep.
Rudy's just like essentially going to make like a mobile like soup kitchen in the
A
mansion
place for people to get food and rest.
and stuff like that.
Okay. So, you guys do what you can to assist the injured, the wounded, the sick. You leave them with a location for some food and some rest. And I'm going to assume you all begin making your way out of this grisly locale.
We see.
Very well. As you guys make your way out into the city of Barca, you all note something different. It was probably about noon by the time you guys had arrived here. But you will see that the sky itself has begun to darken. Much in the same way that it would when a very heavy storm is coming in, possibly. But you don't see clouds, per se.
That's not ominous.
asked Marks about moving the planet?
I was just about to do that.
Yeah. 'Cause this doesn't feel, This doesn't feel like his shtick. This feels like something else.
Aye, Marks. Know you're listening, bud.
Yes, I am.
Weird.
If you don't mind, probably get on the whole moving things, if you can.
It's not that easy, but I'm getting to it. And you're hearing this from something in your pocket.
The fuck? What is it?
Pull out a coin. pull out a little platinum coin that you have.
No way. By the way, I just had this on my desk. That's
perfect
how
timing.
This makes sense.
I'm working on it, but it's not that straightforward. I don't have enough power just yet. It's going to take some time.
Speaking of time.
No, we don't have time.
Of course it's not straightforward. If you moved it in one line, he'd be able to find it really easily.
It's not straightforward. It's gay backwards.
It's Yag.
Really? Stand by it. I think it was good.
I know
stand by that one.
I know some people yag.
We're
Moving past that.
on it.
I'm not
The good
acknowledging what you
news-
said, but-
I will say, the good news is that we haven't lost yet.
I mean, that's good news, eh?
Look at the sky, look closely.
That.
You guys
Gil
look up
starts
a little
literally
bit,
squinting at the sky.
and you note that it looks like it's nighttime out. The sun has gone away. The moon is out. It appears to be night. But you can see that off in the distance there's a very, very bright speck in the sky. Off in the distance, one bright yellow star.
Ah,
He's not here yet.
well, that's good.
I will say, as you all look at this star in the sky, you feel goose pimples begin to break out across your body. This awful, unpleasant feeling.
Did you see goose?
Yeah.
Literally, it's goosebumps.
Some people call them
Some people call
goosebumps.
them
Some
That is
people call
the
them
term
pimples.
people use.
That's gross.
What, you can't pop them. Why would you call it a pimple?
That's gross.
You can pop
Some
anything
people
if you try hard
do it
enough.
back. It's a regional thing.
Some things you need a pneumatic press for.
So, we're back. Again, I made a joke that would get us banned from Twitch.
You made the same one I made in my head.
Probably.
Like I was saying, we're not done yet. Go deal with whoever started all this. Hopefully by then I'll have enough power to get us out of here, and then we cross our fingers and we hope it works out.
By the way, if this doesn't work out, you owe me something.
This doesn't work out. We are all dead.
You make it sound like I won't come find you. That's not a threat, by the way. It's just a promise. I'll find you and we'll talk about this. I don't know. It'll be awkward. We'll have a time.
That's appreciated. Really. But I've got work to do.
Well, get on it then. Gil stuffs it back in his pocket. Alright, so he's working on it. We just need to... I don't know. Think about time.
Speaking of which,
Hmm.
my necklace would have been identified.
By now, yes.
We were in there, so.
It is not a named item, but it does have an ability on it. Once per month, you may activate the amulet to effectively, for you and a group of 10 people of your choosing, stop time for 8 hours.
So at the mention of time, Rudy just kind of raises her hand and she's like, I might have a solution for that.
Right.
So you remember how I have like a god in my head?
Vaguely.
Because I got a necklace from the church of said god.
Is it like speaking to you?
Kind of.
Okay.
I can freeze time.
Shit.
So what you're saying is you can stop the world?
I can.
And not with you.
Thank you, Connor.
Shush. I can for 8 hours. So I can set up a mansion and then freeze time so that we can get sleep and rest for 8 hours. And then I can teleport us right over to him. Right outside the compound where he's at. I'm sure he's expecting us to take a long time. We're gonna come a lot sooner than he expects.
Or
You guys haven't seen the outside of the compound.
Huh?
You guys haven't seen the outside of the compound.
The area outside of where the like.
Yeah. So
I'm talking about-
you'd be at the entrance of Kissimmee Canyon.
Yeah,
basically.
right.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I meant. Okay.
I
That's
just
still a
needed.
lot
I just
closer.
needed to say that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's a lot. I meant it's just a lot closer than he would expect us to be.
Yeah.
In that time frame.
Gilliam Shakespeare.
or we could teleport over and then freeze time. That way you can, as an outside voice here, not as Ro, save the teleportation spell slot by using. Do you have it now? Do you have it available now, or is it
I have it now. No, I have it now.
So we could use that, take a nap, and get
You-
it back.
Basically, you can teleport now, lose the spell slot, take a rest, and then still have the spell slot that you would have burned by taking the rest right now.
That's fair. You're right.
Mhm.
However, the only thing is, I worries me being that close and doing the rest there.
Time will be frozen.
Yeah.
If time's
Well,
frozen, it won't.
I
He
mean,
can't do anything.
No, I understand. But my whole thing is like the hour that it takes me to do the mansion.
If an hour gets us killed,
That's on us.
that's on
That's
us.
on
We've got
us.
bigger problems.
You know what? That's fair.
If
Okay.
if an
we can do
hour
that.
gets us killed, that's campaign 2's problem, not ours.
That's
You know
we're
what?
out of
That's
commission.
you know what?
Just
That's fair and
saying.
valid. Okay, we can do that too. Yeah. we
Also,
can-
out of character, I'm not that cruel.
Yeah.
I'm saying in character, Rudy Rory's.
Mhm.
Rudy,
fair.
I know this.
In character, everyone, we will literally bodyguard you.
Yeah, we.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
can see for miles.
I mean, it would just mean taking out his forces early.
Okay, we can do that.
This
But
whole
yeah.
time as well, Day has been looking at the daggers. They look kind of like. They look kind of like antlers, right? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Just mentioning.
Do you want me to identify those for you?
Yes.
Don't be me, who waits too long to identify things from their god.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
These
These
look kind of. These look like antlers to you guys.
A
Like
little bit, a little
Alright.
bit.
I will.
Here.
I will
do-
paste. I
they
will
look-
paste the image.
Do they look the same?
Workshop.
She like kind of holds them up. Like,
I'll take them and I'll start identifying them. Right there.
yeah, let's do that before we go.
Leave. Okay, that's fine.
Just in case I'm wrong.
Also, can we hear like the armies and stuff fighting?
Yes. You can hear the sounds of combat.
Okay.
Is there a way to tell them that we've killed him?
We should probably like.
You have a head on a spike.
Yeah, that's kind of is there a way I could like take it to the top of a building?
We could use thaumaturgy.
Wave it around.
Why not? He's coming with us.
What?
No, why is he?
Why is he coming?
Mercy, if you move the javelin up and down, does the jaw flap?
Oh,
Make it look
gross.
like he's talking. It's like a puppet.
I hate this so much.
No, don't encourage this. This is just adding to
Ignore
the
that, sorry.
trauma.
His head is also gonna smell too.
No, it's not. Not for 10 days.
It's not gonna rot for 10 days.
Oh my god, I hate that
I-
you know that.
I thought
In fairness, Jolly, someone cast Gentle Repose. That's exactly what the spell does.
Well, she didn't know that it got
Yeah.
cast like gentle repose. I'm just saying.
That is what the two daggers look like, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Neat.
It was just like, I thought the purpose of putting a head on a spike was, or a pike, or whatever, was to put it somewhere else so that everyone could see it, not carried around like a war banner.
Well, you see, the thing is, it will be eventually. But our other enemy that's head needs to be on a spike's not dead yet either. And I would like to put them together.
Did you like read a
Same?
book about heads on pikes or something? What's this new obsession about putting heads on pikes?
I think it's the trauma.
We gotta go use the therapist.
As you guys are having this conversation, Michelle Erudite is using identify upon the two daggers. The 10 minutes will pass, and I will give the spell card to. I'll give the item card to Becca, as it is going to be her item. And I will describe what it does to everybody. Order. Come in. Where'd it go, you fuck? You bitch. No, drag and drop, you fuck. Thank you. Looking at the weapon, you see that the green that you notice is actually an almost glass-like glow that's coming from the actual weapon itself, from the edges of it. Inscribed on the weapon are what appear to be, at one side, the silhouette of several humanoids with some beasts following them. On another, you see an angelic figure standing in front of some demonic figure. And on the other side, you see tendrils reaching towards the very center of the weapon. The weapons, technically, are referred to as Arlen Thutrin. They are +3 daggers. They are intended to be always wielded as a set, and they only take up 1 attunement slot. When wielding the weapon and when attuned to the weapon, the attuned has 3 abilities. Mark of Aristil, Chase Your Prey, and Hunt Forever. Mark of Aristil allows them to, once per day, as a bonus action, declare a creature of their choosing as their quarry. The creature marked is marked in the same way as Hunter's Mark, with the exception of the damage being increased to 2d8. Charge Your Prey increases the attuned speed by 10 feet. And Hunt Forever, whenever the attuned kills an enemy they have marked, they may, as an immediate action, travel their full movement speed, mark another creature, and make a single attack. So, in theory, whoops, my head's dead. Help! Help!
Being held hostage by your headset.
Well, that's captured forever.
I sat on my cord.
That would do it.
I apologize. This would effectively allow someone to cleverly, effectively combo their kills.
Kill Still just got so much
Yes,
easier.
so just consistently charge at and kill still people. Yes, Jessica. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else I need to go over? Are you guys going to identify the artifact that is still on Valis's arm, or no?
Gail put it in the bag.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Gail put it in.
I'm going to go with no then. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Nobody's
I
touching
see.
them. They
Actually, I
are
have
locked
it
down.
right here. And I'm gonna find what looks like the entrance and put it on one side and go, alright, when we find LaCroix's head, we're putting it on the other side.
I like this idea more.
And
Okay,
she's gonna
yeah.
leave the head.
Yeah. Good idea.
You did it. Great job.
Mhm.
It's a good decision you made.
Once it's started to rot, I'm gonna clean the bone and make a skull into it.
You keep saying things, and I wish you wouldn't. Maybe
Be or not be.
it's better to button all that trauma up in your head and just wait till later to let it out, yeah?
I don't want to pull you.
Alright, well, maybe you
That's-
should.
I think
No.
we should
Alright.
head out for now. I think we're ready to leave here behind.
Head
The army-
out! Rudy!
Not on purpose.
Rudy!
Not on purpose. Not on
Well,
purpose.
We should probably get ahead of this and
That's on
Head
purpose.
Head start.
towards.
That's on purpose.
Hmm?
Mine's is not on purpose, but that's on purpose.
Isn't it always?
My players don't get to take a break anymore.
I'm
Sorry.
killing all
Well,
of you.
The thing is, we gotta deal with this problem head on, so let's go.
All right. I hate this.
I'm teleporting us over to the other side.
Excellent.
What's our heading?
Ugh.
Oh my god.
You know, I don't think we're making
Southwest.
any headway with Mercy's
Shut the
trauma.
fuck up.
I'm dying!
By the
Hey,
time
Rudy.
you guys finally, I'm gonna kill you. By the time you guys
I wasn't
finally
gonna
arrive
make a joke. I had a different question to ask.
at the entrance to Kasemi Canyon, back near the meteor strike, you guys, it will be with the timing that it would take for the teleportation and what have you. I know. Yes, Jess.
I had a completely different. No, it'll wait.
For you!
Yeah, technically, there is an hour that you guys. Well, actually, no, you don't have to wait an hour. I actually have teleport as a spell. Like I'm.
Oh,
I
you
can-
have a spell? Never mind.
I have I have a 7th level spell slot.
That is
I have
all
been
you
saving
have.
it. I have been saving it. Yes, I am very in a bad way right now.
Jesus. In that case, it would be exactly noon.
You can't
Jess.
say Jesus. We didn't expect to fucking have 2 fights back to back.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck
Mostly
off.
doesn't exist in this world.
I did good, didn't I?
No.
All right.
While we're long resting,
Yes.
Mercy's gonna ask Rudy to do 3 sending spells for her. I know she has to do them ritually,
Yeah, it's fine.
Gotcha.
because, you know, it might be important to tell the rest of the family that his head's on a pike by the old church.
He's dead. That is fair. So allow me to describe this because it's a little different than you were expecting there, Jess. You guys teleport over to the meteor strike, and Michelle. God damn it! I know exactly what just happened.
Meteor?
Meteor. Meteor. Trust me, we know, because it happens every time we play Final Fantasy and we're in a place where we also doing it.
Michelle, would you like to use the amulet?
Yes. I like to use it after I do the time to do the mansion. I would like to do the mansion first and then use the amulet.
Okay, and the mansion's the part that's going to take an hour, right?
Yes.
Got it.
That's what's gonna take the hour.
That's on me then. I got confused.
Right.
Okay.
I have the 7th level spell to teleport us because I only had teleport prepared. I didn't have the mansion prepared.
Okay.
I never prepare the mansion really.
So, you all, kind of keep up little kitty, keep up a little guard around Erudite as she begins to use the as she begins to first make the mansion and second use the amulet. The mansion goes without a hitch, although it is a bit uncanny how dark it is for it being new. you guys enter the mansion, and it looks as it always does. And then, Erudite, you pull out your amulet, and you use the effect. And it takes a moment to realize, but everything has stopped. And at first you don't realize it until you notice a clock that was set up on one of the mantles has just stopped moving. And you guys making your way into, I would say, a living room, just to see if you can find anything, you see that there is a fire that is always there that has stopped midway through a flicker. Yes? They got very excited when I said that, apparently.
If we stick our hand into that fire,
It's still fire, even if it's not moving.
What's it gonna feel like?
I mean, there's technically no energy going into it since we froze energy.
It's frozen fire.
So,
So-
it wouldn't hurt.
Transfer.
This is actually entirely true. So Mercy, doing exactly what Mercy would think to do, walks towards the frozen fire and puts her hand into it. And all you do is you displace the actual fire itself and kind of like push it out, but it doesn't hurt.
No.
It doesn't hurt at all. I mean,
We only have
there's maybe a bit of a tingle to it, but that's about it.
we have 8 hours of this. It's a little bizarre, I'll admit, but at least it'll be the same time as us going in as it will be as us leaving. So
Could we shape this fire like clay?
Just moving it around.
Right, then I will go to sleep.
I always wanted to do that scene from Ghost, but with fire.
make a little
Yeah, no,
buttery.
I'm not far behind Haru. Mercy's also gonna go to sleep.
Mercy's going to attune to her daggers before she goes to sleep, and I think what she's going to do is unattune from Undertow, since she kind of used all the charges for the like spell. What?
You roll that back real quick.
You said Mercy attunes to her daggers.
Oh, Dea. Sorry.
Wait, look,
Sorry. Dea attunes to her daggers, and she unattunes to Undertow since she used all the charges in it, and it won't recharge for 7 days, so she wouldn't really be able to use it again. But as she's unattuning to it, she's like, sorry, I'll bring you back soon, but for now. And then attunes to, thank you for your service. Because it's used to be Takma's, it's important to her. She securely puts it in her bag and gets the new ones.
Can I spend like an hour before I go to sleep looking at the spell book I picked up from LaCroix's wizard boy person? I picked up a spell book when we had that fight with their
LaCroix's
yeah, whatever.
lizard boy.
Wizard. I said wizard.
you-
I'm not.
Okay.
I said wizard. I did not say lizard.
Okay.
Yes, it was
You can
Catboy.
make an intelligence check.
Nothing. I rolled a nat 1. I'm tired.
Nothing. Sorry. You are
Yeah,
so
no, that's-
spent. You can't even manage to fucking
Yeah,
figure
no.
this out.
I like fall. Like she starts to do it, and then she like immediately falls asleep. Like she falls asleep on the desk, realizes what's happening, and goes, "I can't function," and just like closes the book and goes to bed.
So, as you guys are all resting, unless there's something else that any of you would like to do. Okay. As you guys are all resting and beginning to turn in to try and get a bit of sleep, you all become aware of a sound. An odd noise that you are hearing constantly.
Time.
I'm gonna have to make a shrine for him in my shrine pit. God damn it.
Rudy. Yep.
You know how hard it is to sleep with a loud ass clock just ticking in your ear holes?
Oh, Rudy finds it relaxing.
Connor, can I just use deafness just to shut the damn clock?
Leave the clock alone! He's saving your ass right now!
I am muting the clock.
You try to cast deafness on the clock and you realize there's no clock here, so you have another idea and you cast deafness on yourself. And suddenly, for Maddie only, you don't hear the sound of the clock.
Blissful silence.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I'm gonna go find some candle wax and just mold it.
Jam that into your ears. But as you guys are now aware that there's a constant ticking during this moment of frozen time, and you all will be able to rest. So restore your health, restore your spell slots. Jace, get rid of your point of exhaustion.
Done.
There you go, guys.
Does this also clear the hero's feast?
Yeah.
This will also clear the heroes.
Yeah, that's fair.
No,
So,
it lasts 20. Well, never.
Just
Yeah.
let it.
You also do still have more travel, so don't worry. You have plenty
Yeah,
of
it's gonna drop by the time we get to
Yeah.
LaCroix, I'm sure.
I
Anyway.
recover minus 20 hit points.
Same with Raoul.
I mean, same here.
I recovered 6 whole hit points.
We're
I hit
not
die.
doing
116.
I'm actually.
Christ, yeah.
And while the characters rest, the players will take a quick break. 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. Be right back. And we're back.
So, as you all begin to awaken from your slumber, you guys hear the constant ticking of the clock. Suddenly, stop. And now, time appears to resume. The odd ball of fire that Ro and Mercy made then vanishes into the air. But time has begun again, and you all are in front of the Kissimmee Canyon, which will lead to the Windamere Stronghold.
Right then.
Anything you guys want to do before you get going?
Do we want to start the other heroes' feast? Yes or no?
I would say probably not.
Okay.
Yeah, I might
This
wait
is
on
Connor out of
Mhm.
character. It would take at least 2 days of travel.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah,
when we
yeah,
do.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but they'll be at breakfast, and Dea will very awkwardly stand up and be like, "Well, we're about to go into a very dangerous place, and I have complete confidence in you guys, and we'll make it out somehow, but I'm not good with words. And I don't say this a lot. What?
The last time someone made speeches like this was Rudy, and the time before that was Gale. Let us not jinx ourselves, please.
But if I don't say this, I'll be sad.
Then go
Because
on.
I don't say this enough, but I care about every single one of you. In a way, I consider you guys my new family. We've been through a lot together, and I don't want you to forget that. And now I'm going to shut up. She's gonna start down. It's drinks.
Ro is like squinting intensely while like drinking a cup of coffee, like I think too much on that. Dam's breaking, I can't. Can't think on that for too long.
We'll all have plenty more to take care of after this.
That we will. Just, I don't say it often enough.
I thought it was because it was kind of understood, but that's fair. Yeah, no, I'm a blight
would
on all of
think.
your lives. You're stuck with me.
This is true.
There's nothing else I'd want. I would very much like to be stuck with all of you.
We good on? Have we reached our sap level?
I'm not gonna cry, cause
Oh, well,
no,
but the thing is,
no.
I'm gonna completely derail this and make this possibly a little rough. Ro, what do you want to do about your parents as we go forward?
Please just imagine for flavor that Ro is holding Marigold,
Oh.
Noodle Dragon, but she is just like petting little Marigold.
It's not the same in any way because your cat has some heft. Marigold is a noodle.
Yeah, she's a noodle. Noodles deserve love too. I got pet the noodle.
Linguini's a really good noodle type.
Like a good lasagna noodle.
Yeah.
Flat.
Sorry.
Pasta now. Ro. The color kind of like drains from Ro's face. She's like, ah, fuck, yeah. Fuck my mom.
She free game?
Free game. Well, yeah, free game, but if it works out, I'd love
We
to
can
be the
keep
one.
her alive for you if you want.
That's not what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
There's a part of me that wants her alive, so I can be like, ah,
I think
stupid.
Ro wants to be the one to kill her.
That's
I
what I
better-
mean. We can
Yeah,
let you.
I just want her to see how much better I'm doing. It's like a personal spite.
Right.
vendetta thing.
So in
Which
other
is
words,
very,
we
very
should-
valid.
We should make sure she sees you clearly.
Yeah, I want to look her in the eye when I put a bullet between them. You know?
Mm-hmm.
On an emotional level.
I feel that. I
About
think
your
I feel
dad?
that more than. I think Mercy
Yeah.
feels that.
Do you want? Cause you're. Do you want to get your dad?
If... Sorry,
Rudy's giving
egg-
very
egg-
pointed look at Ro now.
Eggs in my throat.
Shush, shush.
If... Calm down. If... If it comes down to it and we have to, if he's in the way or if he is trying to go against us, I don't want to be the one. But if we have to, we have to. But if we don't...
Bro,
We don't have to
Yeah.
kill him at all.
even
Well,
if he gets in our way, we can take him down by other means.
It's just, yeah, he's not like my mom.
Maddie, what
I'll
do you
leave it
think?
at that.
I was gonna request that if somehow the situation is, let's say, if Ro's dad is possessed or mind controlled in any way, I would put at least Death Ward on him, or at least some kind of banishment just to put him aside safely. That way he wouldn't be in the range of all the fighting happening.
I would really appreciate that.
I'm gonna ask you another question you're not gonna like, Ro. Do we need to worry about your mom using him as a shield?
More than likely. That's pretty likely. Be surprised if she doesn't use him as some sort of leverage or literal meat shield. So, it's never really above her or below her. Above her? Below?
I mean,
She's never.
she's short, so I don't think it'd be.
All right. Okay. Well, we didn't need to bring the height thing into this now. Thank you though for for breaking the emotional part of this, because that's not what I'm about right now.
I can feel you getting tense.
Can't open that door yet.
Look at that booty. I saw your hand raised.
I was gonna say, Connor, the evocation spell sculpt thing, it's anyone I decide. It doesn't necessarily have to be an ally, quote unquote, right?
It's anyone you decide.
So
It's just it doesn't even designate allies, and this game doesn't do ally or what have you because it's a very easily manipulated
yeah,
definition.
it's just whoever I choose. So
Essentially, yes.
Ro, if I have to do a fireball or anything, I promise I'm not gonna. I'll make sure he's not in it. I'll sculpt him out of it.
Again,
Your mother, no, but your father, yes.
yeah. If you have any opportunity to take away the one last thing that my mom has, which is her dashing good looks, as you can tell by me, feel free to take them away.
How vain is she about her hair?
Look me in the eye and ask me that again.
So if I get the opportunity, do you want me to grab her head and yank it and cut all her hair off?
I would love that. On a spiteful level, I would love that very much.
I would ask if you want me to make her match, but I feel like that'd be too much for you.
That's a little. That would make the rest of things a little bit weird, but.
What, can you not kill someone with your face?
Alright, well, we don't have time to unpack your therapy here, too. Or we don't have time to unpack mine. Let's just put them all back in the box.
Is it in the frog box?
Why we don't open the frog box? Where I store my trauma.
And the frogs.
And the frogs.
No, you named them after different points of your trauma.
No, the frogs' names are trauma. That's where I store my trauma.
That's it.
One-
Fine.
One's name is Mommy, the other one's is Issues.
Oh,
I mean,
Mommy and Issues.
We're fine. Totally fine.
Anybody else have things that they want to say before you start heading into the canyon?
Well,
Team.
we do know LaCroix likes to use charm effects. And typically I'll combat them by dispelling them or calming emotions, but if it should affect me, I have thought up a way that might help prevent me from aiding him. And remember the dog whistle that Hao made?
Yeah.
He's made
Yeah, I do.
2 more, and he will give them to Gale, Mercy, and Ro, being the ones who typically do not cast spells in combat, and thus might not necessarily need their mouths free for spells.
And blowing a dog whistle be a free action?
I kind of just talking.
Technically a free item interaction if...
Yeah, free item interaction, basically.
I mean, to be fair, I think we planned on doing Hero's Feast before, so the charm effects won't really.
That's
have
only
a thing.
frightened.
That's only
And
frightened.
advantage on wisdom
Oh.
saves.
Oh,
It
that's
doesn't
fair.
make you immune to charm.
You're right. I am so wrong.
This won't break it, but it would perhaps stun me or make it so that he can't issue any verbal commands if I can't hear them.
Gail? Anything they want to say?
Oh, I'm good with whatever the plan is.
Okay. And so, you all begin making your way into Kasemi Canyon. So, ordinarily, there would be survival checks here. But I believe, Dea, you have the feature that prevents you from getting lost, doesn't it?
By non-magical means, yeah.
There's nothing magical here in Kasemi Canyon.
Let me... Eldritch Survivalist. We have advantage on wisdom survival checks to avoid becoming lost by non-magical means. So it's still a check, but we have a very good
We also have
chance
the
of-
Wayfinder.
Gale
Yeah,
also has
and the Wayfinder gives
Gale
me a
is also an
plus-
Outlander.
Yeah.
Gale is also an outliner.
It would be very difficult for us to get lost. But not technically impossible.
So, survival check from one of you guys. It could really be. It could be Dea. It could be Gale. It doesn't really matter.
Do you want me to do it? I do have expertise in survival, I think, so I can just do it. In the Wayfinder.
Go for it.
I think the Wayfinder adds 2. Yeah.
That's 2.
So that's 31.
There's a 31 on survival.
I think we're okay.
Who
Are we
needs a
live?
ranger? Making your way through the Kissimmee Canyon is a fairly straightforward process. Granted, you can understand why one would get lost. The canyon itself is winding and twists and moves in odd, irregular ways. But the most interesting thing about this canyon is the color of the stone and the sand around you. The sand up above is a reddish color, but as you go down further and further, the walls themselves begin to change color with various striations and stripes of various material that run through the canyon walls themselves. But eventually, once you get down to the very lowest level of this canyon, which must be easily 1 mile to 2 miles, the ground is dark. It is like dried muck almost. It is brownish, and it appears like it would almost be healthy in a different circumstance. The walls themselves are dark and dim, but the most unusual and uncomfortable thing about it is the fact that through every wall there are holes. Large holes that go through all of the walls. And there must be hundreds of these. Yes.
If you've played the new Pokemon Snap, you remember Steelix?
I never got
Yeah.
to that part, actually.
He jumps through them, and you have to
Yeah.
take pictures and hit him with
So
things.
scary.
It's very difficult to do.
It is. It sucks.
Everyone get your cameras out in D&D.
But there is beauty down here. The flora that appears to be inside of the Kissimmee Canyon is alien. It's bizarre and strange. The flowers and the vines are uniquely made, but almost all of them are glowing. They're bioluminescent. Brilliant greens and yellows and blues and purples. It is beautiful down here, despite how unnerving it is at times. And as you guys are making your way through the canyon, you begin to hear distant
Oh my god, someone has a modified muffler on their vehicle.
Oh, there's some small dick energy going on around here. Okay.
Hey! You heard odd rumbling and shifting inside the walls, and Dea, you kind of hold your hand up. Stop everybody for a second. I want stealth checks from everybody, please, as you go further into Kissimmee Canyon.
That's cruel and unusual, and you know it.
Decided I don't want to do that.
Do you want to roll your fancy die?
Yeah, I do.
I'll kill you.
Yeah, if I roll low. You will. Congratulations.
Huh.
No.
Where's my light?
Ooh. Not bad. You ready to see some real bad bullshit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's on brand.
Jace,
Hmm.
what did Gil
12
get?
on the die for 14.
Oh, right. I apologize. Never
Mhm.
mind. Dea.
That is a 28.
Gotcha. Cody.
A 19 while in fox form.
Michelle.
Excuse me. Sorry. 18 on the day for 20.
Okay. Jess.
7 on the die plus 2, but a solid 9.
Jill.
17 on the die plus 8, 25.
That's much better. Jolly.
10 plus 1 is 11.
Jolly. Yes.
Average.
Why are you
Join the
making a
average
surfer dude hand sign?
Is it 'cause y'all
Yeah.
from California? Is it 'cause
No,
Shut
my
up.
brain just immediately went to that action, and I don't know why.
Probably because I did it early.
For the knives.
Woogity woogity woogity. God. When was the last time anybody here has watched Rocket Power? Just out of curiosity.
It's been a while.
Too long.
Very long time.
Since
for me.
it was airing on TV. I barely watched it ever.
I love Rocket Power.
was
I'm
great.
too old for it. Sorry.
It might have been 17 or 18 years.
Yeah. Something real quick.
Ugh.
You guys hear the rumblings stop. See a nearby patch of ground a little ways away. And it dives back down into the ground. As you saw this big purple worm sprout up out of the ground with these this four-lobed mouth at the front of its head. You wait a little bit longer, and it tunnels away.
The second it's gone, Alice is gonna go, told you guys there were fucking purple worms.
I didn't not believe you.
I didn't want to believe you. I chose not to believe you. For hopes that maybe it would come true.
I hope that we never get close enough to one for me to actually see them.
Yeah, you don't want to see this. Haru, it's not pretty.
All right. So, we are going to move on because that was a nice little introduction to what's going to be happening here.
Goody.
Take
Yay,
accidentally
love
did
it.
that. Sorry.
Okay.
So, you need to get first 60 because that would be with Gale's obscene movement, which I'm starting to hate, Jace.
Okay, you don't have to deal with it for
It
much
won't
longer,
be much.
Butter.
It won't be much longer.
Don't
Yeah,
challenge. Don't challenge.
Don't challenge Jace.
No. Please don't have something in
Oh no!
that makes traveling so much faster for everybody.
Jace,
Oh,
don't do
no.
that, please.
Oh no! What?
Bag of dicks.
I
Why is
think
bag of
Jason's
dicks?
Let me
long-term
find a
goal
way.
Is just to fuck with your travel speeds.
Actually,
It's what we
no.
live for. It's what we
Jason's-
live for.
Jace's long-term goal is to make a Harley.
It's, yeah.
I actually know of a build to go at like 100 miles a day.
No. So, no. Sorry, that's all I had to say there.
You know the bikes in Tron? That's what Jace wants to
Still
make.
light bikes.
Yep.
I'm going to need
Yeah.
a stealth check as you guys are now going to be traveling quietly to avoid alerting the purple worms.
Jesus.
This
oh
is your
God.
first day of travel.
Will the
This
clap of my
is
ass cheeks
cool.
alert the guards?
Shit.
It might.
Worms have ears.
It might.
Ah.
I rolled it. I rolled
Oh,
it.
that's better than.
Wow.
Wow.
We might get to fight some purple
You
worms,
guys might get to
guys.
put some purple worms.
Hey, guys, we're gonna fight some purple
I
worms.
think we're gonna find some purple worms.
Hey, you don't want to
Oh,
know what's
no.
funny?
What'd
There
you
are
get,
two
Jace?
fives that were rolled on there. I also rolled a 5 for 7.
Aw.
We're definitely fighting some purple worms, baby.
So,
Jace, what'd you get, buddy?
7.
Becca, what'd you get, bud?
19.
Cody.
13.
Michelle.
15.
Jess.
That's a solid 10.
Jill.
10.
Fighting purple
Jolly.
15?
I was supposed to be one of the good ones.
Yes.
Did we all fail?
No, you passed, and
Oh,
only
great.
you.
Can we get a redo? We did it.
Passing that trace only lasts an hour. I can't fix this.
Yes, Jason?
Yep.
No, what were you?
No,
You
I
were
was
about to
gonna
say
pass
something.
out- I mean, remember when pass out trace?
It only lasts an hour. Like I could cast it at certain points, but I don't know if you want to like.
It is-
Well, like you'd only have 2 hours over like the entire
Yeah,
day.
you would travel 2
Yeah.
hours, and then we either like catnap, rest for an hour, or
Yeah.
keep going.
So, you guys are making your way
Sorry.
through Kissimmee Canyon, and you're trying your hardest to be quiet. Dea, you've been leading the party. You have been ever so careful to make sure that nothing goes wrong, and to make sure that when all this is said and done, you avoid any fights with those gigantic fucking worms, and you don't want to deal with them. And then you hear all 6 of your friends trip. This gigantic clatter, all of your friends just come crashing to the ground, and you realize you're fucked.
Who started the collision?
I
I
think,
think
it'd be a
it
great
has-
argument for all of you guys to have.
Well, no, unfortunately, I think I'm back of the line. So I think Mercy tripped.
And
Oh,
dominoed into everybody.
I think canonically, Har would be riding atop Gale's shoulder.
So you'd probably make a
Aw.
weird squeak noise that caused that.
Just like,
Perfect fall damage from falling from
Aw.
Gale's shoulder.
So there's the deafening clattering of pots and pans from Mercy. You hear a silent curse, a quiet curse from Maddie. Ro starts grumbling loudly. Erudite just accidentally makes a loud noise, and Gale gets knocked into, who falls quietly, only for Haru to land on the ground and go,
Alright, guys. Uneven terrain's not good for metal plate.
let's get into initiative, guys.
Fuck.
Sorry, Jace.
Let's go.
I'll let
We
Mercy
fight.
take the blame. Did you say we're fucked?
No, I said we fight.
We fight.
I don't think we're fucked, guys.
Mentally, I said we're fucked. 'Cause
Is
I
it
just-
just only one worm, though? Or is it 2 or more?
How many?
We shall see.
Hey guys, do you remember when we fought those the last time we fought bugs?
No?
We
Was
fought
that
them
in
on
Danos? Oh god, that was
these technically aren't bugs.
that was a while ago.
They're
That
bugs.
was pre-Cody.
Are worms insects?
No.
Yes.
Are they?
They are considered detritivores, so they're more closely
Are they-
associated with things like mushrooms, actually.
Would they
hate
would
that.
they be weak to salt? Because I have
I
a
don't
dagger that
think
deals
so.
extra damage to insects.
Brody's right. I just googled it. They're in Kingdom Animalia.
That's
Which-
so weird.
I think
which
I will
both
count them
are
as.
under, but because it keeps going down, they follow the animals, not the insects.
I will count them. I will count them as insects in game, because I am amazed that someone fucking remembered the other part of the salt dagger,
Of course I remember.
that it does
it's
double
me.
damage
It's
to
mine.
insects.
I used it on Danos.
Yes, yes, Jill.
Earthworms have such a high sensitivity to salt, according to Google. They're sensitive to salt, so even if they were fucking
Yeah.
bugs.
I think
Okay.
it's like frogs,
Jeez,
where
what
they
the fuck?
have like
What?
mucus covering them,
You
protecting
need
them.
to eat.
I know. I forgot all day.
Oh my
So I
god.
have this now. I had like 3 handfuls of popcorn at some point this morning.
Hey guys, I can't see.
You can't.
Neither
You're
can I.
gonna.
No, I can't either.
Do I have to bring in my thingy?
I also didn't see
Yep.
initiative.
Drag your tokens down to the very bottom, with the exception of Watcher, which I will drag on.
That's not the
I said the bottom.
It looked
know,
like
I
the
know.
bottom.
I don't know what I'm.
I mean, we couldn't see
I can't
where
tell
the
what the
map
bottom
cut
is.
off.
Yeah, the map doesn't like me. Hold on, we're missing someone. Oh, there they are.
I need to be in
Maddie?
front because I was.
Maddie?
What?
Maddie's here.
I don't see Matt.
I don't see
I'm
Maddie.
down. I'm down here.
She's there.
Maddie's right next to you. Actually, she's between the two of you.
What the fuck?
What?
She's not on our map.
Maddie's invisible.
Hold on. Do you see
Maddie's
second
on
Maddie?
the stream,
Oh,
though.
there
Don't
she is.
worry.
There's a second Maddie. There's two Maddies.
I got eaten. Okay,
Not
that's
again.
Oh, by the way, guys. Let me just do this real quick. I made this token.
You all are
Oh,
going
is that
to
what you were
react
talking
to
about earlier?
This is the token I made.
Oh God, I was hoping we never had to see it.
Yay!
You're
look
going
at
to
it.
react to something that I can't see.
I can't.
Look
see.
on the chat. Not in the chat, in the Discord.
You see it?
Twitch.
Ah,
Connor
have a
was so
question.
proud of
Looks friendly.
himself.
Is it big enough for Gale to use as a mount later?
Jesus.
I mean, it's a size gargantuan
would say
creature, so
yes.
yes.
Cool.
Oh my god.
I have a plan.
Oh, I don't see that.
I have a
I don't see it
plan.
on mine.
Hard
You'll need
speed,
to
my
reload,
friend.
Yep. Okay. Nope, I gotta do this. Okay.
I'm
Don't
adding
mind
you
me.
all into the round.
Hold on.
We have a fun new thing now. Okay,
Yep.
it went away. Ah.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
yeah,
as a monstrosity, I don't think it can be tamed through animal handling.
Ah, anything can be tamed with enough food.
And willpower.
I wanted to make sure it loaded for us since we can't see Maddie on her own.
Initiative.
Why do I so consistently roll
That's a natural
so at the end of initiative?
Okay, give me a second because my
Gale is
thing
ready
is
to
loading.
Fight.
I have a +3.
I'm suffering.
Connor,
Yes.
go ahead and swap mine and Jill's initiatives.
Gotcha.
Because Jill immediately said, I don't want to go first, and then I rolled a 2.
Got it. Michelle, you need to roll.
You gotta give me a second. My thing wasn't showing up.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had to reload.
I had to reload. Give me a moment.
God, Jill, you really keep getting first.
And that's
Also,
with Gale rolling a natural 20.
Yeah.
Don't forget, I do not have a huge dex bonus. All my
Yeah.
other like pluses are in everything else other than dex and
Like,
intelligence.
Well,
Like a
I was also
Hey, that's
getting
pretty good.
I only have like one more point of initiative bonus than Jill because I add my charisma bonus.
Number 3.
I was also getting jack of all trades adding
Yeah.
to the initiative, so
Oh yeah, I
no.
forgot about that. Yeah.
No, not jack of all trades. They have something else from the mysterious stranger gunslinger that allows them to have a bonus.
I
But
still
also
don't
have
see the
Jack of all
fucking.
trades.
Okay, that's why. Okay.
yeah. If the mysterious stranger thing gives proficiency,
Oh wait, no. I'm sorry, I'm dumb.
I was like, I have Jack of all trades. I'm pretty sure.
That's why you
Yeah.
kept your 3 levels.
That's why I
because
kept my bug.
jack of all trades does not bother like with bonuses. It only is if you don't have proficiency, then you get to add half your proficiency bonus to it. Since it's skills you aren't proficient in.
Whoops.
I
Who did I delete?
the worm.
The worm.
Thank God.
It's gone.
Done.
We
We
won.
win. Okay, moving.
I don't want to fight a worm.
Good game.
Actually, Haru, I think you lead. Haru's not
I-
on the initiative.
I deleted Haru.
Well, I had an.
Oh god, it ate Haru!
Oh God.
Would you had an 8?
8.16 would be the exact.
And now the purple worm's gone.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Everyone put F's in the chat for Haru.
F's in
F's in the chat for the purple worm.
Oh,
I
God.
mean,
No.
He's-
No, no
invisible.
respect to that. No respect to that.
He's the only person who really stands no chance of like fighting the way out of the worm. I'll be honest.
Hell no.
Everybody else, through magic or just sheer damage, could fight their way out of
Alrighty.
the worm.
First up, Mercy. This gigantic purple worm comes.
I can't
Crashing
see it
out.
yet. So,
Oh.
yeah, it's not in my range. So I'm going to move my 40 feet. Oh, fuck, that's huge. And Mercy's going to come back. We fighting it or are we trying to run?
We might want to. It sees us. We might want to just kill it and go.
Fucking kill it.
Kill it and run.
Running means attracting more of them, possibly.
Don't worry about it, Michelle.
I'll cast Pass Without Trace after we kill it to try and get
Away.
it away without getting more worms.
Okay, Connor, now I need to ask, where do I need to fucking stand to hit this thing?
So, it's a 4x4 square, so it would be. Hold on.
I got 40 more feet, and I got 1 attack. Or 2 attacks. 1?
This is its square.
So if I go right here.
You're fine.
And I'm gonna do a swing, because that's all I got. 'Cause, you know, that's how this shit works. Alright, guys. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for the first hit? 12 plus 12 for 24.
That will hit the purple worm.
You can re-roll a d6 of slashing.
A little better.
Alright, so 16 slashing, 5 force, 3 radiant. If none of that is resisted, total of 24.
That's all I got, because
That's all you got?
when you use haste, you only get 1 attack that time.
Gotcha. Up next. Galila.
Gale's charging in with a dulo. Except he's not using his feet. Gale is going to use the Dimension Door ability of a dulo and is going to Dimension Door about 5 feet above where the top of the thing is.
Okay.
Rage mid-air, and we're just gonna land spear down into the thing.
You're
Try
gonna
and get
try
an
to
attack
ride
off
the
on it.
worm.
Yep, we're gonna fucking ride the worm.
The Alaskan bullworm! Alright. We'll put you right here.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
We're gonna do that.
And roll the hit.
That's fine.
Oh, those are both fucking A. Ew, yikes. That is it's a 9 plus 11 for 20.
To hit?
Yeah.
That'll hit.
Okay, cool. I
Also,
rolled
that
it before.
noise.
It was cocked, but it was a 19. That's why I was like, I dropped from a 9 to a 19. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's fine. That noise you made reminded me of the very first thing you hear in the Where Is Carmen Sandiego song. It's so hard to describe, but that noise, it reminded me exactly of it. I'm sorry. Yes, Jess. Sorry, I thought you were trying to get my...
5 plus 10 for 15 points of piercing damage. And then 8 points of acid damage on top of that.
Okay. It's not resistant to either. Everett, you're up.
I got distracted. I mean, really. Is that 30 feet? I can't tell. It's so small,
35.
I can't tell.
No, it's 35,
go.
that's 30.
That's 25. That's 30.
30 right there. Okay. Oh, what a big boy.
Hey, chonk.
Rudy sees that, goes, ooh, I don't like that. Fireball at 5th level, max damage, so 65. We'll make it force actually today. Let's make it force. Let's make it a chunky force.
Okay.
Let's do 5th level, so 65 damage. They have to do a dex save. Nope.
No. It's 0, actually.
Oh wow, it is not dexterous at all. That's good
It's
for
a worm.
me.
Big chunk boy.
It's a
So he
worm.
takes-
Do you
he
see
takes-
legs on it? How much does it take?
65.
Big burst of damage from it. End of your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you're up.
She's gonna start running, and she kind of looks up at Gale and is like, "Are we keeping it or killing it?"
Fucking kill it!
Got it. That's 50, because with her daggers, she moves more now. I'm trying to get to flanking with Mercy. I think that's there. There is flanking.
A little more to the right.
There.
Yep.
Okay. And she'll whip out the salt dagger and give it a go. Even though she just got shiny new weapons.
Hit.
Just to see if it crits. It does not. Where's my sneak attack damage? Does this also count as salt damage? The sneak attack?
Yes, your sneak attack does count.
So-
Other damage does not.
It's your weapons damage.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you will be dealing total 26 doubled to 52.
She stabs into it and goes. And she'll back up a little bit.
You would have to get back up over here a little bit because that's actually like a solid thing that's in the way. It resembles
Oh.
something like coral, like dead
Yeah.
coral.
Well, I hover over it, so I just go back. Oh, that is big blood splatter.
I mean, I did do a
Jackson
big
Pollock.
chunky amount of damage.
Yeah, and I did almost as much with the salt, so
So,
we're
yeah.
gonna rinse this motherfucker.
Maddie, you're up.
I'm gonna use otherworldly wings, not my radiant soul because I don't want to expend that today. Not right now. Just use my bonus action to fly upward from the ground because I'm sensing that this worm senses tremors. Technically,
Love that movie.
the Tremors movie. I don't even know how big this worm is because I can't. Never mind, it's fucking huge. I'm the god. I had two options, and it's usually I was either gonna attack it or I was gonna banish it. But then are we just gonna kill it?
I think we can just kill it.
We're just gonna kill it. Okay, I'm
I
just.
mean, we
gonna
could.
use-
But...
Hmm?
Sorry, it's your decision. But either is fine.
I'm just gonna use my action to use some firebolt at it. That's about it. I don't know if we'll hit though.
Oh, yes, a 29 will hit.
Okay.
23 points of fire damage. It looks angry, hurt. It was just here for a good time. It's incredibly
Honestly-
cruel of you people.
I'm honestly feeling so attacked right now.
So attacked right now. Its range on bite, 10-foot range. Okay, keep that. Range on tail stinger.
Hey guys, I feel the need to ask this because we've met Kana and we fought creatures before. We know this isn't a baby, right? We don't think this is a baby.
This is a baby. Where's the mama? I hope it's not a baby. I hope it's the mama.
This is not a baby. However, in Pathfinder, there are other
Crimson
sizes
worms.
and ages of worms, and
Yeah.
he
I don't
might
like
have
that.
those.
They're
Don't worry.
fucking horrifying.
This one's the mama. We're gonna kill it, and then two little baby worms are gonna emerge from the rock wall. All of
And then we'll
Albert
adopt
we
them.
killed.
It's fine.
No, we didn't adopt the owlbear cubs.
I wasn't allowed to.
The purple worm will let out a tremendous, and then it's going to come down and bite Mercy.
We should run.
Hey, Mercy. Does a 28 hit?
28 hits, but can I ask something?
Yes.
Is it gonna try to poison me with this?
Poison you? No.
Okay.
I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm hasted, so I have advantage at that.
That's good.
Technically, this would be after the fact, so you'd have to do concentration first, because I know exactly what this is.
What'd you get on dex, buddy?
I rolled an 18.
Oh.
Hey, real quick,
Everybody-
hold on. How far are we from, Oh, do we have another day of travel?
Yes.
Then I'm gonna use a luck point real quick.
Try again.
That's a 16 on the die, okay.
Okay. That's good. As the purple worm and bites onto you as you feel the teeth that are lining the inside of these
Gonna eat
four
you.
lobes on its mouth begin to kind of like undulate and move like it's trying to swallow you. So you only take 21 points of piercing. Yes.
No,
Gale's gonna attack.
Sentinel.
Sentinel.
so no acid damage from that?
No acid damage.
Cool.
The acid
As-
is when you get swallowed.
As it does this, Mercy's gonna go, this is probably one of the grossest things to happen to me, and I cut off my own father's head yesterday.
29 to hit.
20 hit.
Oh, sorry.
Ah!
I'm so sorry. I forgot to do the OOC thing. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That was
Shit.
an immediate panic.
I saw it and I went, no, wait!
That is 12 on the parsing, and then only 3 points of acid damage. Also, in the interest of keeping this 100, do I have to make any sort of check to stay on top of this thing, seeing as I am standing on top of it?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Make an athletics check.
Absolutely. Wanted to make sure.
That's a 12 on the die for Constitution, by the way, so I think I can keep it. Concentration.
Athletics is 21.
21? Okay. I'll just have it roll a strength against you, just
Yeah.
because it is not friendly. It's not happy with you,
No.
but you're still.
Got it.
Right. By the way, just so I can double check, attacks of opportunity. How do they work for creatures with reach?
If
It's
How
when
far
you
is their
leave.
reach?
It's when
10
you
foot.
leave the range. Yeah.
They have a 10-foot threat radius outside of their thing. So
Okay.
you would have to leave the 10 feet.
if you have multiple attacks of different ranges, it can be done with any attack, but only if you leave
Okay.
that specific
What if-
attack's range.
I am pretty sure I've gotten this confused at some point. How does it work for if a creature with reach moves out of a creature's range that is smaller than that? I think it's still an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
The hard and fast rule is just says threat radius.
Gotcha. It's going to try to scooch a little closer to Dea. Mercy.
Yeah, I'll strike at it. I'm sorry. I got distracted by Pokemon cards.
Don't eat me.
But I'll be
Eat
honest
you.
I'll be honest about what I got distracted by. It was Pokemon cards. I'm just gonna do the one here because I don't feel like rolling dice for it. Does a 24 hit?
Yep.
Ooh. I get to roll both of those d6s. That's better.
Right. So that
All right.
is 7 additional damage. untouched bit, so I think 22 total.
Ah!
No,
No!
23.
What, you said it was 23?
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's so. What the hell's that? Keyboard? Minus means subtracts. What the fuck is going on?
What did you break?
I don't know.
The internet.
Come on, buddy. Okay. Numlock means type. I get it. Leave it. It's annoying, but I can do it. Stop it, you whore! God damn it, come on! It's not letting me type.
Oh.
That's obnoxious.
You fucking suck.
Can you use the numbers at the top of your keyboard?
No.
Numbers don't work here anymore.
This is shitty. You know what? Fuck it. Pen and paper it is. Pen and paper it is.
When in doubt.
Good.
So annoying.
I think it's too complex for most of the people in the group because they don't have experience with Foundry. But you can set it up to target a creature, have the attack, it automatically takes into account the AC and applies damage if it hits.
Oh, keep that in mind.
But again,
Also, careful how you say some things, because that sounded like you were calling people dumb.
no, it takes a lot to get used to, and you have to remember to target every time. And in the games that I'm in where it has it, I forget a lot.
Gotcha. Does Mercy have Sentinel again? I can't remember. Okay,
Mobile.
excellent. Dea. It can't use its bite, so it's going to use its tail stinger.
Oh, jeez.
Does a 32 hit?
I don't know. Does a 32 hit?
Make a Constitution saving throw. I love the distant. Oh my god! From Jolly.
I'm gonna have the damage with my uncanny dodge. And then I'm going to roll a Constitution. Yep, that's
No.
about what I expected.
Which means you would be taking total. So it would normally be 61, halved, 31. 30, sorry. As one long tail spike comes out and stabs into you, and you feel this
That is still a
material
healthy
start to
chunk.
pump into your veins. Yes, Becca? What's wrong?
30 damage? Is that all?
And our dear friends in the back, you hear a
Oh no. What's that?
but that one used most of its movement to get here, so it's turn. Righto. Rosef.
I didn't want to fight one.
Did you skip me?
Oh shit.
Right over heart.
I'm so sorry.
Back in there.
I know I can't really damage them. But
Sorry, Jill.
it's fine. It's-
More time to assess the situation.
I've only rolled like that before. Stop it. This is hell. I can't update its initiative count.
Mm-hmm.
Is it using the same sheet?
No, I mean
It's the number typing thing again.
because I have to type a number. I can't type a number. So what do you want to do, Cody?
First of all, Sanctuary is a bonus action. I don't think they're that wise, and that's about the only way I'm going to avoid being swallowed.
This is fair.
Second, and I did use the Scarf of Salty because I am still in fox form. Second, I am going to use an action to smell around and try to smell if there are any more worms coming.
Okay, perception check.
Because not attacking. At advantage.
Hey! Not only are you pretty sure there are no other worms coming, you notice that there's a difference in the scent, a difference in the scent between these two worms, and you think it's because one is male, one is female. This is a couple.
The mom and the dad.
Oh, one of them's gonna be a widow before the other.
Shame.
Oh, not experienced enough to know which is which.
Yo, no. You have no idea which one's which, but you've got a feeling that might be the case.
I mean, it's just warm up.
Alright. Now, Ro.
Again, I will start off by saying I did not want to fight one purple worm, so fighting is a bit much. I am also bite-sized.
I feel like you have disadvantage on saving against that.
It's bad news for me here. I don't know. I guess if I'm in its zone, right?
Yes, it would have an attack of opportunity.
It'll get me if I leave.
Doesn't mean it's guaranteed.
Granted, so would Haru.
Ah, you have it both highlighted.
We have a fun new thing where it selects both of our tokens
If we don't highlight the thing.
and then just moves both me and Mercy no matter where we are on the board. Alright, I'm gonna try and get out. How about that?
Okay. Purple worm, go chump. Does a 20 hit?
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
Okay.
it does hit.
Dexterity saving throw.
I forget, what college bard were you?
Lord.
No.
Can't you cutting words the attack?
I don't know. I've never used cutting words. No one ever tells me how to use it. It's just on the sheet and it says cutting words and I go, okay,
So-
You
Uh,
and it does minus d6.
As a reaction, you may use cutting words to impose a subtraction of your bardic inspiration die against an attack or save.
Not save ability check.
Thank you.
Yeah, I will do that, I guess.
Yeah, it could make it miss at this point.
Yep.
You just need to roll a die.
Is it
Yes.
Yeah,
D6.
D6.
I believe in you.
That makes a match, so.
Darn.
Damn.
That was worth a shot.
I'm sorry, dude.
What is this?
That's a dex
Dex-
save, so it's
dexterity.
14 plus 8.
14 plus 8, you're fine.
I'm great.
You do
Uh,
still
You still feel it bite into you, but you manage to squirm your way out of its mouth as it starts to try and swallow you.
Yep.
I mean, same.
Now, I do the thing I do. I shoot it
Nope.
with my gun. The one that tried to bite me. Or the one that bit me. 1, 2, 3. Yes to all?
Yes to all. Sorry, on my side, that last one fell so perfectly cocked that it was literally like right on the edge between 1 and 13. I was like, what the fuck happened here?
Okay, and then a one.
But they all hit.
2, 3.
34 piercing, 17 necrotic. If it doesn't resist any, 51 total.
Does not resist any, so 51 points of damage total. As this creature comes in and tries to bite at you, you turn, spin, get a bit of a nip on you, and then go boom, boom, boom.
And that's
Uh,
all she wrote.
Gotcha. Following 3 gnarly-looking holes inside of this worm. Mercy, you're up.
I'm just gonna look up and go, Gail, Dale, you guys got this one. I'm gonna go
You
make sure the other one doesn't kill our squishies.
You skip Maddie.
Maddie's.
She went
18.
earlier. I
No,
thought.
Maddie's 18.
Oh, Maddie, I'm showing up on mine is at the bottom. That's so weird. Okay.
No.
That's weird. Okay, never mind then.
Days
I was
gives you a
confused.
very weak thumbs up
Yeah,
as you go.
Andre seems
I
to
got
be
it.
weird right now.
Well, you've got Gale, so I don't feel as bad.
Yeah,
abandoning
I'm fine.
you. And Haru and Woody are both right on it. So I'm gonna do a little running run.
A running run?
A running run. And I'm gonna strike it 3 times. That's what I'm good at.
Gotcha.
That's a 9 plus 12 for 21.
Hit.
Is that cocked or is that?
I would say it's
Oh, look at that kitty.
So a 19 plus 12.
Got it.
And then a 13 plus 12. So.
Good.
1. 2. Hold on. I can only roll both those 6s before I do my next one.
What is that little squeaking noise?
Chiangi.
Oh.
And
Can we roll one of those?
Yep.
Yes. Alright.
Tell me the total, Cody.
41 slashing, 22 force, and 18 radiant.
Total.
There's no way to get both.
So total that is
81, I think.
77.
77. Okay.
please leave my squishies alone.
I mean, run away. It's fine.
Gotcha. Gale,
I hate
you're up, buddy.
Let's go. I mean, it's gonna. Do I need to roll reckless to get advantage?
I mean, I would say in this case, no.
Okay.
You're on its head.
Got it. Sounds good to me. That's an 18 plus numbers. That'll hit.
Yep.
14 for the piercing damage with an additional 6 points of acid. 20 total. Second attack is a natural 20.
Nice.
That's
Meaty.
yeah. Hold on. Yeah. That's 36 points of piercing damage plus 13 points of acid damage.
Fuck me. How would you like to do this, Jace?
Gale hits him once and goes, fucking stop it! And just lands it right into, like, right near where I feel like kind of the head-ish area would be, and just drives the head, like, right into the ground, and he just stands there.
Smash your spear into the head of this creature, ramming it once, and then twice, and then it falls to the ground, deceased.
Let's go.
Oops.
Oh, that's where Gale was.
Gale's been there the whole time.
It's so hard to see. It's really a shit. I can't. This is one thing about Foundry I kind of don't like. I can't set up
Layers.
Foundry. I can't set up token layers. Everything else can have layers. Tokens can't. So, a little annoying.
Yeah.
But you have successfully killed the purple worm. Congratulations. Everett, you're up.
Oh, wait, hold on. I have movement.
Oh, never mind.
I have movement.
Oh, movement. I apologize.
There's another
I apologize.
enemy. I move. Follow up. Oh, I'm in him. Don't want to do that. Move here. Because that's not in. Is that in?
This is the square.
Okay. So then I can move here. Cool.
Yep.
Gale just goes charging in. We're ready to attack. That's what I got.
Level disintegrate.
Jesus fucking Christ. 8? You're going to
Eight
drop an
left.
8th level disintegrate?
Yeah, I mean, I want it dead, so we can continue the fuck on.
Alright.
It's
a dexterity saving throw, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hit with a second ever disintegrate.
Nope. 95.
Goose egg.
Had to nat 20.
The 2 dex saves it did on me has been at zeros. I'm very happy.
Gotcha. You point your finger and you cast Disintegrate at this purple worm, and you watch as the beam strikes the side of it, and like half of the upper body of this creature begins to fall apart and disintegrate. It is still alive, but God, only fucking barely.
I'm gonna move the fuck away. Because it used its reaction already.
It did use its reaction already.
On roll. So I'm gonna move back because big old thing on my I can't move. I can't move. It's not letting me move. Oh fuck. Okay. Big old thing on my back right now. So I'm just gonna. Yeah. There. Okay.
There you go.
I'm gonna hang out back there.
Hey Dea. It's your turn. Did you correct your movement speed, by the way?
I put it up to 40, yeah.
Cool.
Is the stinger still in me? Because if so, I would like to remove it.
No, it's not still in you.
Okay.
Good thinking.
Don't know what other effects there are, but yeah.
You can bonus action dash and make it.
Yeah. I can't.
Are you okay?
I want to flank.
Dear, there's no way.
I have 100 feet.
You have how many?
Well, there's 40 with the attuned dagger.
Yes.
Gives me an extra 10 feet.
Yep.
And my pact gives me an extra 10.
Okay, please make your speed 50, not 40.
Well, it's technically whenever the cloak is active, but
It's always active.
Yeah. Okay. I.
So if that's
you
the
were
case,
looking.
then you could most likely do a flank.
I could go. I can't tell where.
Just put yourself over there.
Pretend I'm flanking. Salt.
That is absolutely it.
Just to see if I crit.
No.
Do not. So that is 24 times 2.
48.
It's at 0. How do you want to do this?
She's just like, wasn't nice, and then just like high speed, fucking runs across the battlefield and like, kind of.
An hour to run.
No, sure. Why not? And then like kind of does like a running like leap to stab the salt dagger in and like drag it along the rest of her movement, so she kind of like cuts it lengthwise.
You watch as Dea comes sprinting supernaturally fast and lunges upward and stabs into the side of this creature, and then just use the momentum to slide down a little ways, leaving a long gash traveling down the body. And you watch that falls to the ground deceased. You've solved my purple worm puzzle. Congratulations, guys.
Woo!
Next chance I get, I cast Pass Without Trace on everyone.
Yes, Jess.
I want the stingers.
You want their stingers.
We're back.
Actually,
Why wouldn't I? That's where the poison is.
No, there's this.
There's a poison sack.
There's a poison sack.
Did anything bad happen to me for failing my con save against?
Yes, you took a shit ton of damage.
That was just extra damage. Okay.
Yes, it's a
Okay.
the metric
Cool.
fuck ton of poison damage.
Yes.
you know purple born poison?
Yeah, that's what I want from it. I want to pull
Yeah.
out this.
Well,
Okay, you want to pull
There's
out the
some in
poison
my
sack?
body
All right.
you want it.
So this would be a survival check, as you're going to try to very carefully remove this large pulsing sack of poison. Yes.
Does anyone want to help me?
I'll throw an inspiration your way.
I'll give you assistance.
I will.
If you're helping Dea, you should do the roll and I help you. Because I only have a +1.
It's bad news over here.
Whoever
Alright.
actually whoever is
disadvantage.
doing it, Haru
It's
will
actually-
give guidance because he also wants to see the stomachs cut open because members of the Cult of Yellow or the like might have been passing by and swallowed, so he wants to see if there's anything inside them.
Their stomachs are full of frost giant.
No.
Oh.
What I
So
miss?
Mercy begins to head over to the backside of one of the purple worms with the knife out. You're ready to dissect this thing, and then Dea strolls up and starts to give you a hand. Then you realize Dea's gonna dissect the purple worm, and you give the dagger to Dea, and you have her do the work for you.
I hold it open for her instead.
She's
Yes.
like, okay, fine.
I'm good at it.
And you begin to cut into the body of the purple worm very carefully. And eventually you will find holding on, like, kind of like clinging onto the backside of where the long stinger is, with sinew and other bits of tissue. There's this large pulsating sac, this big, of this odd, whoops, my wire came out, of this odd purple pink colored material that moves ever so slightly. Very carefully you start cutting around it, and you remove from it a purple worm venom sac.
Anyone got any jars?
Do we have
There's still
whatever
the jars
happened to those jars?
preservation.
Yeah. Do we have any space in there? Can we make space?
Well, the thing is, it's not necessarily that I need space. What I would like to do is drain the juice from the sack and bottle it, so that way during a fight, you can coat a weapon with it.
Oh.
Please don't ever
Oh.
say juice from the sack ever again.
Sick.
Okay.
I have jars and stuff that are like from potions or
Great.
Because
this thing.
Mercy knows how volatile this shit is.
I know, it makes sense. Okay.
Leia
yeah.
knows too now.
Yeah,
As
Twice,
venom,
twice over actually, because she got
Yeah.
hit with it before.
as venom, it's actually safe to touch and even to drink if you don't have open wounds inside.
Just don't have any cuts on your fucking hands.
Yeah.
But drinking would be not advised. Because if you have any cuts anywhere,
Yes.
would you guys like to harvest the second sack from the other one?
We could try.
You could try.
Yeah.
All right, but then we're moving on. We gotta get going.
Well, you
Uh-oh.
still need to get
Oh.
healed though,
I sure do.
and I need to cast Death Ward on you because I'm gonna
Yeah.
forget.
You have guidance.
Remember, you have a
Yeah.
D6 from Ro and a D4 from Haru.
Inspiration. I need to mic those.
Oh
two up.
damn, that's max.
It's a 27.
I rolled max on both of those extra dice.
So that will make this. It's still not a success, but as you are cutting into this, you pierce one side of it, and as you pierce into it, you think nothing of it, and then you hear Ro go, "Your fucking hands!" Because you realize you have cuts and injuries from where you got stabbed, and if you would let that poison touch you, you would be poisoned. So you immediately pull your hands away, and the sack starts to.
I try to grab the sack since even if I have cuts, I have resistance to poisoning.
That was my way of describing a failure, basically.
Mm-hmm.
27. Oh, it probably was a 30 check.
It's a DC 30. It's a very,
Yeah.
in fairness, purple worm poison, as you guys now have one dose of it, does 12d6, I think?
It's
Yeah, that
the
was the reason
most
I wanted it.
powerful poison
In the
5e.
I'm gonna quickly add that to my inventory.
Go right ahead.
But I figure out where it went.
Purple worm poison. It is 12d6 poison damage and a DC 19 Constitution save.
Whoa. God. I feel I should ask this. Gale, is there anything you want to take from the bodies?
So you've thought about it, and is the skin like leathery?
It is. It's thick and leathery.
Gil wants to take some skin.
Skin? Okay.
Yes.
That's a whole lot easier than harvesting a very dangerous poison sack.
Yeah.
Hey, they
just-
got it once.
Yeah. Dea got it. Survival check, please, Jace.
Nope.
What are you...
Natural one.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
Nope.
I assist Gale.
Sure.
Yeah, roll again.
All right.
I can't like.
That's so much better. That's so much better.
Thank God.
My natural one comes when I'm like, I don't fucking, Anyway, survival.
Yes.
That is a 14 plus 8 for 22.
22. You'd be able to get out a very long, a long length of this. Probably, you'd say a good 5 square foot. Really. You could probably make a small tent out of all of this stuff. But you got a pretty good amount of it.
Cool. I'm thinking I'm gonna make a belt out of it. Either that or I can make pants out of it.
Yeah, you can
purple
finally
worm
get some
pants.
new fucking pants, Gale.
Don't make fun of him who wear those ones longer.
No,
They'll
this is
last longer.
this is Connor talking. I just love the idea of Gale wearing purple pants.
Yep.
Purple leather pants.
Yep.
I love it.
It might happen.
Yep. And they'd be
So
so
snug.
durable they wouldn't get tattered.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're leather, not cloth, so, or deer hide or whatever. I don't know what his pants are. Right
Oh,
now,
they're
actually.
cloth.
They're cloth. Yeah, so it would
Yeah.
last longer at the very least.
Mhm.
Are we moving on or?
Can I heal first?
Yeah.
I didn't know you had. I thought you had. I'm sorry. I thought you had.
No, I
Sure.
didn't.
I'm sorry.
Yes,
Go ahead,
you
go
can
ahead.
heal.
Please
Oh
heal.
my god. Casting Cure Wounds at level 4. We got.
I'll Beacon of Hope so that you can get the most out of your healing.
Maddie gets mad every day. 'Cause of this.
Think She's gonna have to
I
find new
didn't
things.
try to get stabbed.
She'll have to find new things to be upset about when you guys retire together.
Yeah. Wait.
I mean, that's a good heal though.
That healed you almost
That is a
max, right?
juicy heal. Yeah, I'm almost
healed you.
max. I'm like 3 shy, which is fine.
I also put Death Ward on you because she kind of has to.
Is that the icon for Death Ward? Wait, wow.
That is the icon. I don't know.
Yeah.
Look at that spooky little guy. So, with Dea now having a death ward on their person, thankfully, because they need it,
I'm a constant danger.
and receiving quite a bit of healthy healing. Is there anything else you guys want to do with the purple worm bodies before you get going? Gotcha. Oh, right, the insides. Looking inside the stomachs of the purple worms, you would not find very much is left over as the acid is so potent, but you would note the occasional scrap of yellow cloth, as well as the occasional hunk of red plate metal.
Mm.
You want to repeat what you just said?
Oh, they were our allies, and we our comrades.
Comrades in arms.
Nah, they were just hungry. Everyone's an
brothers.
enemy.
Jill, I love the idea of you getting emotional over the worms.
I cried over the owlbears.
You did.
wouldn't I cry over the
In
worms?
fairness, that one was sad.
That was sad.
I will not take the blame for that one.
Yes, you will.
Oh. I will say they appear to be of different sexes. Since there were only 2 of them around and I could not smell the presence of any further, it is most likely each pair has its own territory.
So, you guys make your way until about the end of the day, and then you will bed down, get some rest, and proceed onward. I will take another survival check and self check,
Oh, we take
and
a
you
long
guys can mark off a long rest.
rest? My God, okay.
Don't worry, Cody. I'm aware. I'm kind of angling towards that direction.
I didn't mark down long rest because I just manually fixed the stuff.
Okay, that should be good. Dea, you feel pretty confident you find a spot that won't get you in any trouble. You guys rest for the night, about 1 day out from Windamere Stronghold, where one Salvador LaCroix awaits, as well as the end to your adventure. And that is where we'll end the session. I don't think we're going to be having a session next week. Unfortunately, one of us is not going to be available, and we're so close to the end that I'm not going to be letting people mess out. I don't want to do that. It'd be pretty uncool. So we may be back a little bit later. I'll figure something out to do on that day, or we'll talk it over and we'll think of something, and we'll let you guys know. Also, those tokens that you guys saw for the purple worms, I created them. I did not use other assets from other token creators or map creators, so I will actually be releasing those for anybody to use in whatever game they wish. I just asked for some credit, and that'd be about it. I'll be releasing it in 2 versions, one with the soil near its base and one without. So if you are talented enough and you wish to put some soil around it, you may do so. But we'll release that on Twitter. And we stream pretty regularly. Tuesday it's a small group game. Wednesday it's a horror game. Fridays it's a larger group game, and Saturdays is D&D. I think we have maybe about 2 or 3, maybe, ahead of us, and then that'll be about it. At that point, we'll be moving on to the next campaign, and we'll proceed from there. But thank you all for being here. I love playing this game with you guys. My dear players, you guys make this game so much better, and I'm very happy to be here with you. And to anybody watching, thank you for being here. Pass the word around, tell your friends, and everybody say bye.
Bye, stream.
Bye.